telling it. Y'all are.
I'm
Y'all are
just
recapping.
saying we're now live.
Okay. Who
I don't know how
wishes
to
to
act.
recap?
Oh my god, what do we do when we're online?
What?
I
No,
know
I'm
you've
just
never
saying.
been
Don't.
on live stream before.
I've never showed myself on the internet. I'm scared.
I was just saying, don't tell the story until we're rolling. Now we're rolling, so stories can be told.
I
All
know
right.
that Meatloaf was made at one point.
Oh Jesus Christ! Fucking love.
Wow.
And the
This
paladin
is
was
going
hurt
well.
because she was the hero and marched ahead to protect the rest of the group.
No, note to self: play meat or make my next character based on Meatloaf.
Oh,
There was also
Same as
some
Robert
chains and a
Paulson.
man downstairs after many orcs were slayed and spiders were talked to. The elusive chains are not rusting to Double J's character's what would the word be? His specifications, I guess.
they
And
weren't rusting?
I think he said, because people were scared to swing at him, so they needed the rest.
I wasn't scared of swinging at them. I was scared of hitting the person that was attached to the chains.
Well, there's the person who didn't do it.
But you have a hammer too. I don't want to hear this.
He doesn't have a hammer.
Yes, he does.
I have a battle axe.
He has his brick hammer.
What am I going to throw it at it?
Yes, you hit the chain. You hit the chain with the metal brick. Done. Problem solved.
I don't even know how to pray right. I mean, why in the world am I going to try to?
I damn near spit out my soda. Thank you.
I'm going to kill somebody if I try to. Like, you throw the brick at the chain, it bounces off his foot and strikes him in the temple. He is dead.
So you're saying you're worried about the same accident happening that Reaver is, but you're getting on to him about it.
Exactly.
Reaver has much better rolls than I do.
Have you seen my rolls?
Are they a 4 when you pray?
There are 4 when I try to hit something.
To be fair, it's because you did throw a brick through a guy's head one time.
Once.
And through a worm.
Your combat rolls are actually effective.
Yeah, you've actually done okay on the combat. It's just when you try to do history or inside or anything pertaining to things outside of combat, where knowledge may be gained.
I cope with smash good, brain no worky though.
Fucking paladin barbarian over here.
He's not a paladin because he's not a paladin by choice. He's a paladin by that's the only thing he's capable of doing. Oh me.
I paladin, no prey.
So yeah.
Alright, so we ready to go?
Sure, why not?
Are we going to take a short rest before we start?
You can try.
I mean,
I know some people are interested in that.
we just kind of killed our way through it. Was it like a dozen orcs? I don't think right now is a good time to rest without securing the rest of the tower.
Pretty much.
I also just now realized we never said a single word about what we should do for the treasure we got last week.
Nope.
Split it like we did the first one.
No, I meant all the things we think are magical.
Oh, that's right.
No one
I
said
thought
a
y'all-
word.
I thought y'all
no idea
discussed
what-
that.
No.
And we posted something in this channel.
Yeah, there was a channel post.
There wasn't really a discussion. It was just Reaver's.
It was me predicting what was going to go to who, and then no one ever talked about it.
Okay, I did not pay attention to that because it's like that's y'all.
Well, I mean, we have no idea what any of them are, so man.
That too. That
They
is
may
very
all
true.
be worthless.
They may all be cursed.
I'm okay with curses.
One of them could turn you into a demigod. You never know.
I'm also okay with this.
Depends on which demigod you get turned into.
But is there a specific demigod it turns you into, or does it just make you a
doesn't
demigod?
Make you a demigod. It turns you into one that already exists.
That interesting. So then, I'd still replace them as the demigod. That sounds cool.
It didn't say replace.
But so then it turns them into me. This would be the correct thing, I think. I don't know.
No.
One way to find out.
Give me all the magic items right now.
Okay, so back to the adventure at hand before we get into the cursed demigod magic items. some more. Is Supplement with you all, or is he like hanging by the cart now?
He was chilling out by the cart.
Okay then.
Could have heard the fighting and decided to sneak in and see what was going on.
Yeah.
Sock, what are you doing here, man?
I'm walking in to see what's going on.
All right. So you come up the stairs. And before you lays a strewn of orc bodies and blood and footprints.
Hello.
And in the other room, you can hear them jabbering about something.
Seems like you guys had fun.
Fun would be a word, I guess.
Okay, I'm back.
It was fun for us, but not for them. Ha ha.
I see that.
Alright, so you all have looted the room and killed all the orcs in this room. What would you like to do now?
Well, we're still looking for that key, so I think we need to go up.
Sounds good.
Yeah, before we go upstairs, I grabbed that bag of gunpowder, though.
Mildly
Wait, what?
concerning.
What the
You
bloody
had that
hell are
one.
you thinking? That could blow us all to smithereens.
Do you even know what gunpowder is, sir?
It's kind of like flash powder.
Okay.
It's more like
You're
flash
like, do
powder.
I even know what gunpowder is?
It's this kind of stuff. It kind of makes a little flash. Think of it more like old school Chinese gunpowder, not modern.
I meant in character, sir.
Chinese.
Yeah. You would kind of know. You're in the woods. Your characters would understand what it is, but it's a real novelty item.
Are these Chinese like orcs?
They're albino
Wow.
orcs.
The hell?
Okay then.
My immersion.
So hold on. Have we divvied up the loot yet?
We haven't even left the tower yet.
Oh, I'm just asking if we've already divvied up the loot. I mean, did we
haven't
bring a
even
pack?
left
Did
the
we bring a
room
pack
yet.
mule up here with us?
Into the fort?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you divvy up the loot so we don't have one guy packing all this stuff? Hold on, let me set all this stuff down before I swing my hammer.
Your ignorance is only superseded by your greed, Bard.
Jesus Christ, you and your. Okay, so if you're concerned about greed, that means you don't want any of the items we got, right?
Agreed. The paladin is so holy for thou that they will not care if we just keep everything for ourselves.
I don't
Go.
brandish a scar in my face to listen to you all troll me.
Troll you?
Do I look like
If
a
you
troll?
want to go at it,
Is there a
come at
bridge
me.
around here?
Come
Come
be at me, bro.
Whoa! Yee! Getting a little intense in here.
Why don't you talk to your pocket again and see what it tells you?
Talk to my pocket. What?
I don't have pockets.
You know nothing of pockets. I see you don't even have pockets. What are you talking about?
Why would I need pockets? I have a tunic.
Well, anyway, before we get too far down this rabbit hole, let's
I'm
proceed.
walking away from the bickering.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. They'll probably hear us.
So, did we make the decision to go up?
Do you want to go up?
Decision's been made whether it was made or not.
Oh fuck,
'Cause
not
I'm
this.
heading up.
So you all wish to go upstairs, correct?
I'm just like watch the elf
Yes.
going upstairs and be like, I'm just gonna let this happen. I know what's gonna happen here.
I'm following the elf.
Okay, fine.
1 second as I bring out your card. Noni. There's Sock. There's
Oh, God.
J.
I've gone blind. What do I roll?
It's the scar on your face. God, I am blind.
I can see my token.
Man, it's dark
You're
up
not
here.
blind. You're just like.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, great holy light. Blessed be.
Aha. And so you're here. Okay. One second.
One. I
Sorry,
was
guys.
lied to.
I know. All right.
Where am I
So
lying?
you all come upstairs, and you're standing in front of a door.
Okay.
There's a door in front of you. And it's kind of these big, thick walls. The rooms to your side just seem to be empty, and you can hear some jabbering in the other room.
Does it sound like Orcish?
Kinda.
What do you mean, kind of?
It's not real easy made out, but you think it could be Orcish.
What about now?
Yeah, you're pretty certain it's Orcish.
Guys, I think it's I think it's more orcs. Which would probably
What
make
else were you
sense.
Expecting.
Oh bloody hell!
I don't know. They could be working with the people. It could have been a watchtower gone rogue.
Watchtower going rogue. Are you mad, man?
A little bit.
What would an orc have to offer these men?
I don't know. They could have been like, work with us or we'll murder you in your sleep. And they're like, please no.
Oh, it's funny you should mention.
Their thoughts are stirred. Yes.
Oh, no.
Are you? What are you trying to accomplish?
They're bickering, and I was trying to get divine intervention.
How are we bickering?
What? I'm figuring we're compensating you, you dumb paladin, you dumb
So
paladin.
as you pray, you don't. You kind of feel. You get the sense that your god is just kind of laughing right now.
You're hey paladin, you're pointing south.
Paladin realizes they've been abandoned by their god.
You don't think your god is abandoned. Your god is kind of amused that you called for his help over them two talking.
Perhaps I feel like it's gonna be abandoned at some point.
Some people have companions, and I have this.
Here.
Maybe you should try being
Yes.
more friendly instead of being like a paladin.
Your traveling group is only what you make it.
Be more
That-
friendly and not be like a paladin.
Yes.
Okay.
There are friendly
Go on.
paladins.
Alright, so
You
this
know
area,
nothing of
yeah.
my struggles. I have sacrificed everything. What have you given?
about 350.
Oh God!
Oh my. Tim.
That's what she asked the question. She asked how much I've given. It's a total about 350. That's what I was given.
Anyway, you all are standing in front of this door having this conversation.
What kind of door is it?
It's kind of a big, heavy door.
Can you move the?
Is it wood or stone?
It's a stone door.
Ah,
Is
shit.
it two? Is it too wide or one wide right here?
It is too wide.
That's right here. Too wide.
Yes. It's a narrow too wide, but too wide.
Mr. Rogue, do you happen to have a ranged weapon?
No.
Are there any inscriptions on the door?
No, you just think it's like a big, heavy kind of locked door.
Okay, so so we only have the bard and the sorcerer with range shit.
I'm running low. I've only got like 15 arrows.
I have a hammer.
Yeah, but we don't know how far this hall. Okay, fine, get over here now. Basically,
we
I'm
can-
thinking
we
I'll
can-
push the door open, and then as soon as I open it, you guys shoot into the room with whatever you see first.
Well, I mean, we got to think the tower's probably going to be about the same layout up here as it was down there, as far as distance of what it is. Because I mean, it was a straight up tower. It didn't have anything that flared out at the top, correct?
I mean, I thought our first floor was different than this, or the last floor we were on.
I think he meant the size.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I meant
yeah.
the general, the basic diameter. Of
The tower looked to be pretty uniform in size.
I meant like
okay.
how the last one was a massive hallway down the thing. I don't know if there's going to be a hallway or if we're opening to
Oh.
a room because this is a different door.
I would bet. Well, let's. Hey, can we have the dwarf, since he knows tower architecture, roll to see if he can know if it's gonna be a straight
God.
hallway or not? Do we want information, or do we want to just go
I feel like
balls
that's a
go
get.
in?
Yeah, I'll make that roll with advantage, right?
It would not be advantage. You could roll your stone crafting as an intellect score,
He just like gently knocks on the wall.
but,
Okay,
but this
there's-
is not a dwarven tower, so you wouldn't have dwarven architecture. I would let you roll insight or like an insight for it. Yeah. You know this is not a. You know, generally this would, based on what you're seeing, would probably not be a series of small rooms. It would probably be just a series of some couple larger rooms, more of a large area.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Rather than a hallway.
So how do we go about opening?
I'll push it, and then when I open it, you guys either throw or shoot or spell shit that's inside.
Oh, I don't have spell shit, so I just have.
That's why I said shoot.
Wait, hold on. I got cantrips. They don't have a limit to my use, do they?
No, you can
No,
use
they
them
don't.
every time.
Okay. Okay, I cast Mage Hand and grab the Barbarian's butt.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, open the door. Open.
No. You hit it with the spell. Clearly. You use your fire. That's what you do, right?
All right, so you're
Stop
going to
bringing my
push
mind,
open the door.
barbarian.
Okay, is everybody okay with me pushing open the door and us just shooting whatever's inside?
Yeah, that's
You
fine with
don't,
me.
I'm about to push the door open.
Okay, fine, I push the door open.
Alrighty, so you see
A fucking hallway.
I see
a
something.
large room and a couple orcs. In the distance, you can see two more. One seems to be fairly large, the other one holding a staff.
Shaman
Do they
orc.
see us?
They do.
Of course.
Roll initiative.
Do they not get to, like, shoot first because I said prepare your shit?
Now,
So we-
Of
alright, so we
course.
just- basic
everybody's-
initiative.
you all stood there and talked long enough that they were sort of basically where you all were there.
It doesn't matter if you prepare an action. Oh shit.
You went backwards.
Welcome to my world.
I
He
only
says
have
as he rolls
crap
a
luck with
17.
initiative.
And that wasn't even a 1.
Alright, let's see. Felicia got a 13, Eldar 13, Iakopa 17.
Wait, what do you mean 13? They got 23s.
Just let
I'm
it
sorry.
happen.
Yes, and Reaver got a 10. Yeah, got a 10. Faye got a. Just making sure I got them all right. Making sure I got them right. Let's see what they do.
Are these two front orcs the same as the ones downstairs, or do they appear different?
They seem to be fairly different. The same.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew. Pew.
What are y'all doing?
Pew.
We're being entertaining while you roll for the troll or the orcs, whatever they are.
I mean, I can put a troll in here if you'd like a troll.
Double J's already here.
Swear to God.
Yep.
Oh, they rolled real good.
Mhm.
Hot damn. Did they just progressively get worse by 1?
They did okay. Yeah. All right, Yeller up.
Mr. Rogue.
Eldar.
Eldalar. Eldalar.
I'm just gonna move here.
Okay.
Anything else, or is that it?
We really need to get him a short bow or something.
You don't have one?
Yeah, I have a another short sword.
There was a bow in the treasure.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure the elf would not like if we gave that to the rogue. Just saying.
Could he
Hold that
borrow
thought
it?
for about 20 seconds.
But
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm sorry. I set my book down somewhere and I couldn't find it. It wasn't where it's supposed to be. All right, so you're stepping forward and that's it. You don't want to dash or anything else like that?
Nah.
Wish you to go forward, huh? 7, you're up.
Who do I wish to attack?
Probably the one that's capable of threatening the rogue next turn.
You might think that. But aren't we pretty much all going before it?
Yeah, but it's only you and Double J that have range ability.
Yes, and?
I'm saying I feel like it's not gonna die by then.
I got Sacred Flame, but I go after them.
I'm amazed. I didn't know you could hover over the turn order and see who goes next.
Yeah, he'll highlight them.
I'm a rookie. Leave me alone.
Learning is a very bad sign.
I'm having to. Which book is this in?
He's becoming self-aware.
What are you looking
He's
up, 7?
learning.
I'm having to look up a spell.
Which one?
Because the
What is it?
version of it in the thing here doesn't include the range.
What spell?
What's the spell?
Chromatic Orb.
Marmot. I want to say off the top of my head it's 120.
Looking it up anyway. I'm pretty sure it is.
I think it is. Go ahead and use it, and if it's
90.
not,
Oh,
90 indeed.
90 feet.
that's surprising.
Yeah, I thought it was 120. I might be thinking Firebolt.
Alright. Then I'm just moving up a little bit, and yeah, I'll cast Firebolt at the closer one. Now I just gotta
Get
find
it to
my
work.
character sheet. And I lost my character sheet.
F.
Huh?
There we go.
How do you lose your character sheet?
Because it doesn't have the Chrome icon.
Fair enough.
Which one did you hit?
The close one.
All right, so you hit him in the face with fire, and he kind of squalls and takes that.
He's a burp. Got it.
Yeah,
Suck it.
So
That's
he
it for
took it.
me.
Alrighty. Ayakopa. Guess you are up.
let's see.
What are you and your magical hammerhead going to do now?
Going to move in a little bit. $35. I can hit it at 35, right?
I think
For
so.
a throwing hammer,
Or
is
do I need to
it-
move
Pretty
up
sure
one
it's
more?
still 24, 2060 or whatever. Or is it 2040?
Let me see. Don't remember on the hammer.
I mean, you're in
20
range either way.
2060.
Yeah.
2060. All right, so you can hit it, but you're at disadvantage because you're at long range. Oh, you can throw it. You're just disadvantaged because you're outside of close range.
So even if I moved up 5 more feet, it wouldn't matter.
Uh-huh.
Or would it? No, it'd still be 30.
Yeah, you still need.
All right, so a disadvantage throw, right?
Yep.
I doubt
But
it's gonna
it's the lucky brick. It'll be fine.
It's the brick of friendship.
Exactly.
All right, I'll swing at that. Throw at that one. We'll see what
Step
happens.
forward, scream, "We just want to talk," and throw the brick.
Yeah. Surrender. You hit him
Called it.
Yes.
as you kind of pop him in the chest with your brick, his now scarred chest, and he squalls out in pain as you see kind of like the burnt skin just kind of flake off from the hit.
It didn't have
Ow.
to be this way. Throw brick.
We just want to be friends.
Be cool now, Thud.
Orc jerky.
Anything else?
I'll take those and no.
All right, Reaver, you're up.
Okay. My friend knows. So he is 35 feet away, so that's going to be a javelin with yielding disadvantage.
Yep.
Throw at face.
You hit and you managed to kill the orc.
Fuck yeah! Add it to the list.
As the javelin kind of sticks in him, and you can see him kind of swab over and then fall over on the plinth beside you.
Did it. Oh, please
Anything
don't be
else?
a ritual plinth. No, that's my turn.
Vaymansa.
Fane Mancer at your service.
Bard, why are you talking to yourself?
Sorry, I have a tendency to have intelligent conversation, barbarian. I wouldn't expect you to.
He has to enunciate all his moves. He has
In
to do it like
third
an
person.
announcer style.
Okay.
Who's the narrator?
Fane
to
Mancer
them,
is
like,
going to take a shot at that dirty, nasty, hairy orc over there with my short bow.
Ooh. So you miss it. You see the arrow kind of slam into the wall and break as the orc has been missed.
Quit moving, orc.
That'll
Done.
work.
I'd like to point out that the disadvantages succeeded.
Yeah, and the regular one did not.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Welcome to my life.
What?
You succeeded.
Have you never watched me play a game before?
7. Holy shit.
So the shaman will go, and you will see him raise his staff, kind of he will move up first. Let me double check one thing. I believe he does have the range.
What is 7 confused about?
The recent commentary.
Okay.
Does he have the range?
Does he have the range?
Is he a shaman or a sand people? Is he like,
It's not the kind of staff. This staff is kind of like a curved piece of wood with a skull on the end of it, like a really small head though. About the size of your fist. But he will raise his staff in the air, and you can see the eyes of the skull kind of begin to glow, and they kind of radiate, and you can see this kind of like little aura that appears around all the orcs.
I'm
And
sure that's fine.
yeah,
Nothing a good smashing can't fix.
and then that will be his turn, and then it will be the orc's turn.
Is there any way to attempt to identify what the speller effect was?
You can give me an Arcana check if you would like to make an attempt.
I will make an attempt.
Okay.
I will do
Yeah,
thing.
middling at best.
You think it may be some kind of bonus spell? Like it's something to kind of strengthen the orcs. You aren't sure what though?
Clearly, he debuffed his allies.
Clearly, he cast weaken on himself.
That sounds like a very orky thing to do.
That's not untrue. Oh shit. So you will see this orc up here. Or wait, is he? Alright, so he's going to step forward to there. And then he will throw a javelin back at Iacopa.
F.
Mm-hmm.
How's Iacopa's health doing?
17 out of 20 after the hills.
Ah, yeah, it's
His javelin misses and kind of lands down at your feet. As he was running forward, he kind of pulled his javelin quickly to throw, and he missed.
fine. Even the
the orc
javelins
chief-
can't hit.
Yeah, the javelins are having problems.
No, the javelin was the orcs. My javelin was fine. Don't talk bad about javelin.
Iacopa, roll a religion.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh
Why
oh.
do you do this to him? Why do you continue to
Son of a bitch!
Smite him! Smite him!
This is amazing.
I am beyond confused right now. Why do we? I swear,
Never mind.
if he keeps rolling like this, is he gonna have to become an Oathbreaker at some point?
No, nothing.
He won't understand the oath he's breaking.
Exactly.
This is like when Babe Ruth points for the home run, but then he doesn't hit it.
This is the mighty Casey. He points for the home run, strikes out. So you see the orc chieftain reach over beside the throne he was sitting on and grab a mighty war axe
Oh Lord!
and starts charging.
Ayakopa, is your axe mightier?
No. This is a massive war axe. It's double-handed, big, huge broadhead on it.
So it's a battle.
It's as big as some of these smaller characters. And he will charge for double movement. To there, as he comes charging, you can hear him let out a war cry.
Man, it would have been great to have a long rest before we started this.
A long rest. Jesus.
Jesus! It'd be
8
nice if we slept
hours?
downstairs for 8 hours. Like
We
nothing
could
was
have
ever going to happen.
we could have barricaded the room we was in and took a rest.
Sure would be nice if we slept after each room we cleared.
After each fight, you don't even have to clear the rooms. Like, leave him in that room.
Just lock the door. They won't bother us.
Luther, it is your go.
I have a feeling somebody will die.
Do I still have Bardic Inspiration from last time?
I believe you still had one left, yes.
Oh boy. I know what he's charging up.
I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration to increase my. Would I increase my attack roll for Guiding Bolt, or what would I use that for to increase the chance of
You
hitting?
can use it on any kind of saving throw, attack roll, or anything like that. Anytime you roll a d20. But you have to say before you determine whether or not it's a good or bad roll. So like if you would roll an attack, before I say that hits or that fails, you can use that to boost it.
Yeah.
Would range
means I
spell
didn't-
attack? Would that apply to range spell attack?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll use it then.
Also, you don't have to say it before you use it. You just have to be like, I roll a 10. Okay, I'm gonna add it on before Marxo says it's a pass or a fail.
Yeah.
So you could do your roll first and then be like, okay, now I'll use it.
So like if you roll a 20, you're not gonna. If you roll a nat 20, you're not gonna use it.
Yeah.
So you roll your die and then decide, okay, yeah, I want to use that before you find out whether or not it's good or bad.
Okay, well, I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the chieftain then.
Okay.
Well then. Holy
Oh.
shit, it's a ranger. That's the word.
Hi.
Ooh.
What did I miss?
Ooh.
We picked off a big one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hang on.
Noni just really pissed him off.
Oh, please let him like jump through the window.
So holy shit, I did not realize Guiding Bolt did that much damage. Oh, it's level 1, that's why. The pow.
I'm trying to read the subtext. So it takes the damage, and then the next attack roll made against the target before the end of nearest turn has so it has advantage.
Ooh.
So as the orc has got his head down, he's got his axe charging. You just hit him squarely dead center in the face, and just this burst of.
Oh my god, you fucked him up.
What color would you like the light that hits him?
Fucking
Red.
vibrant.
So you see this just red gleam of light just splash him right in the face, and you see him kind of stumble backwards, barely almost dropping his war axe, and you've hurt him.
Oh,
He
now
seems
he's gonna
rather
go faster.
pissed though.
Does he look very damaged?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
he looks pissed.
Okay.
Welcome,
Is
Zeros.
that all
Thank
attacks? All attacks for the round, or the first attack on him?
The next attack.
The next attack. So basically, the next person to attack gets advantage.
Oh my god, freaking Socks will rape him. Rape him.
Yeah. Well, that gets his that procs his sneak attack. That's the word.
Oh, it's
Mhm.
meant to be.
Eldar, it is. Well, I'm assuming. I know you didn't have anything else left you want to do. You still had a movement and stuff. Oh no, you did. You moved, didn't you?
Yeah, I moved.
Anything else you'd like to do? You still have a bonus, I think.
Do I?
Oh no, you
I
used your
don't-
bonus for your bardic inspiration, didn't you?
I don't think
Well,
that
I
takes
didn't
an
need
action.
it.
Well, no, you have to give yourself bardic inspiration before you can use it.
What do you mean? Does the bard give bardic inspiration?
Well, he
I
can give
had-
he can give himself bardic inspiration, but he has to use a bonus action to give himself that thing. And I'm pretty certain this the bardic inspiration requires you to use a bonus action to give bardic inspiration.
I am very confused how
As a bonus action, I can give bardic inspiration.
Oh, son of a bitch! I'm being a moron. Never mind. I was thinking for some reason I was thinking he was a bard. I don't know why, because he started talking about
No.
bardic inspiration.
Are you smoking ale?
We're all
'Cause I-
bards now.
Because I had it from last time. I was wondering if it still
Okay.
applied.
Yeah,
It's still,
okay,
it's still
yeah.
effective. It's still effective. You just he still got it. Okay.
Yeah, you're still good.
But
You're still good. Okay,
Where does the ranger come in at? Ranger pops in, fucking bursts through a window, snaps both of them. Is he going to be?
you
is he
can, you
gonna-
can hear coming up the stairs. You can hear, "I'm coming, guys," and you hear the sounds of somebody running hard from the stairs.
Don't put words in my mouth, DM.
All right, fine. You say what you want to say.
Suddenly, 2 more arcs burst out of the doors.
Just joking.
So are you running, or are you sneaking?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Okay, take it over from here. We hear a sound from behind us.
Okay, yes, she is maybe not necessarily sprinting, but just
Casually walking to the sounds of combat and screaming.
more like fast walking. Let's say, put it that way.
Double time.
She's just like power walking. Gotta get that mile in, guys. Gotta get that mile.
Does he get? Does he got to roll initiative, or is he just going out at the end of everybody else?
He will go at the end of combat.
Okay.
You will come in after this round. We'll go through this round, and you'll be at the end of this round.
Cool.
I will get you. You can hear the sounds of combat up the stairs.
Yeah.
By the way, congratulations! I'm making it in time.
I know, right? Not even an hour late.
Are we calling 52 minutes late on time?
I mean, to be fair, we started 15 minutes late.
Is this the SKS standard that we're basing it on now?
Zero,
Let
so
me
you
ju-
wait
the
because you ate
double
a sandwich?
J, let me get a drink after we get started.
Jerks.
I was thirsty.
Gotta
But
stay
anyway, for
hydrated.
my character, you basically hear, "Don't die yet, half-blood. I'm coming."
Oh my god.
What?
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
here's the feud.
That hurt more than the damn spears from earlier. Rogue, go poke the big thing with the axe.
Gladly.
Lord, you
Oh,
are
boy.
go.
I had to think of something good to say.
Hello, sir.
The orc chief looks at you and goes, "How you doing?"
Not bad.
It's okay, we're not having a conversation.
What's the haps?
What are you doing with that sword?
What it do, baby boo?
Little you know,
Ooh,
Oh boy.
oh my.
Hmm.
Everybody waits in anticipation.
Anticipation.
What's
I
about
also
to
add
go
sneak
down?
attack to that, right?
Let me check something.
It hits.
It does hit. You
Oh,
do
shit.
get to roll your sneak attack damage.
Right, that's 2d6.
Rogue sneak attack damage at second
Should be, at
level
second.
is sneak attack, sneak attack, sneak attack.
It's hiding from you.
Fuck was
Turn
the
into
HP?
Samus
Yeah,
Aran into a
1d6.
Screw attack.
1d6.
Okay.
That's right, it's half your level in damage, isn't it?
It's got a table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, so you run up, and as you're having this pleasant conversation, you kind of shiv him in the side, and he kind of screams, kind of in shock as you stab him,
It's like we were
As-
having a nice conversation.
as one might do.
Now his offhand.
You get your offhand
uh-huh.
Oh
at
boy.
advantage as well.
Damn.
I'm confused. Why would that one be an advantage?
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be, but that's fine.
Oh,
You
Well,
said
because
it. Do it.
it's all one attack, though, ain't it?
No. Offhand is a bonus action. It's only one attack once you have the
fuck it.
multi-attack feature.
I'm gonna go with it anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever.
Okay.
I'm calling it all one little action.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm calling it all one action for this anyway.
Pretty
And
much.
I'll review it later. It's like to hell with it. So you stick him again with your offhand, kind of slices in from the other side, and now you've got your sword in one side, your sword in his right hand in the right side, and the left side. And you kind of got him skewered through both sides.
Hope you can
But-
get those swords out next turn.
And he seems to be a little bloody now.
Just a little bit.
Hmm.
7, you're up.
Sorcerer, kill the magic-y one.
Yeah, maybe.
Eh,
Maybe.
we'll see.
I'll move up to 90 feet away from, I'm assuming, Shaman in the back there. I will attempt to cast Chromatic Orb at it.
Ooh.
Nice.
That does not have a.
So I'm glad to see that that's not programmed correctly.
Yep.
Let's see. What would the attack roll be?
D20
20 plus proficiency plus anything
Yup.
else? Charisma?
plus your
What's your spell?
charisma.
Your spell mod.
Bell.
Critical.
Okay.
Well then,
So how does
um,
that work with spells?
it works the same as an attack.
Yeah.
So that's 68.
So it just does double damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was gonna say, how do you do
No.
it, Marxo?
I think it's extra damage. Double damage is fine.
Oh,
This
well,
one-
no, because I meant I know some DMs will
I'm
be like
pretty
just
certain it's an extra damage die.
it's double whatever the standard attack would have done. I
mean,
meant like, do you just have us like roll the single set and then double it, or roll 6 die or whatever the fuck it is?
It's usually a roll. It's roll
Okay.
them all.
Okay,
Comes out.
just make sure what
It's not
style you
like,
do.
not like we have to worry about sitting there and counting dice, so we
Yeah.
can do the
Yeah.
real way.
The system automatically punches it in for you usually if it's in the program. I'll
Yeah, I'll
fix that later.
program that after.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. So you hit the shaman, correct?
Yes.
All right. Let's see how much health does he have.
What type of damage did you do?
That is a very important
like-
question.
All right. So you see this? Does it fly to your hand? Does it come from the ceiling? How's it work?
I'm guessing with one hand making the little motions or whatever required, and with the other just point, and a small ball of crackling lightning flies across the room and slams into them.
All right. So you see him hold his staff up, and you see him just kind of shake, and you can almost kind of see an X-ray. Think Mar from Home Alone as he screams in Orcish at the pain, and you can start to smell orc flesh being singed and burnt.
God damn, works back on the menu, boys.
But he seems to be alive.
For now.
It does say roll all the damage dice twice.
It
Okay.
varies from DM to DM. I'm usually just go with. what
That's
it's-
exactly why I asked.
I've seen it beat people with automatic max damage. So
I usually do it like because it's 3d8, so 3d8 would be max damage, and then roll another 3d8. So that way your crit is guaranteed to have some kind of good impact. But yeah, we've had like 3 different DMs, and all 3 of them have done a different method.
I've seen ones where you just take the damage die, you re-roll an extra damage die. So like
Yeah.
you roll 3d8, you roll a 4th d8.
Mm-hmm.
So it varies, and it's for me. It's usually what the system in here runs because I just don't. I'm not caring either way. Iacopa.
All right. While the party is fighting the big guy, I'm going to keep this one here from flanking. So I'm going to run up and hit him with my battle axe.
Good job, Paladin. Good thinking.
Somebody's got to watch after you.
Oh, smashing.
All right, so you run up and you slam your axe into the orc, and he screams in pain and seems like he's hurting a little bit. That seems to have done a lot of damage to him. But yet he still stands. Reaver?
Hey, Mark, so quick question. First
42.
level spell, would that add charisma to the damage roll?
No,
What's
spells
that?
don't add charisma to, or spell mod
For a
damage.
first level
You,
spell,
you
would
don't
it
get
add?
spell damage bonuses. Unless it specifically states.
That, which is I think only the Draconic Sorcerer, and I think only like Eldritch Blast for Warlocks.
Yeah, there's a couple, but not many of them.
Yeah.
No, it's all for spells.
Hello, Mr. Big Orc. Gonna do some of that. Followed by some of that.
There you go.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Do,
I need to fix
some of that.
you hit him.
I'm guessing I'm at full health. I don't think I took any damage while I was gone, did I?
Nope, you were outside.
You were guarding the cart.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. If you're both here, who's guarding the cart?
The or the mule, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, I
The
can buy
tied
that.
up orc that y'all packed outside.
We packed him inside in a barrel. No, we
Yeah,
tied him against the pillar.
I know. I was making a joke. And
Like, how can we
Guys.
get outside?
all right, so you hit the orc with your maul, and he seems rather displeased by that situation.
You're welcome.
As he kind of bellows at you.
Hi.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay. Femancer.
Feymancer. I'm going to use Vicious Mockery on the big orc.
Okay.
Okay, and so the biggest thing is that he gets disadvantage on his next attack that he makes before the end of his next turn. So, keep somebody from getting hit with that big old.
So it's a wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Orcs be very wise.
What's the DC? Oh, DC 14?
I guess.
So it looks like.
He passes. He rolled a 14, actually.
Ooh.
So was it? Hold on, who passes? I passed or he passed?
He passed. He matched the DC.
Do I get to?
He
say
does take
what-
2 points of damage.
Do I get to say what my mockery was to him?
You can say it.
Your mother was a whore, but not a good one.
Wow.
Huh.
Huh.
Wow.
Didn't rattle him though. Didn't rattle him.
He looks at me and goes, how do you know?
Wait,
You speak
He,
Orcish?
Fane,
he don't have to be able to
with
understand
orcs?
me.
Are you paying orcs to sleep with them?
But I don't know this from experience. It just thought of something mean to say to the orc.
Play along, damn it.
God, come on, you elven woman. What are you doing?
Which elven woman?
Yeah, like, it's not the point.
No, this is not the time. This is why he's not affected by it because you're not laughing.
Ugh, half-elves are so disgusting.
But you fuck one orc.
And you'll never
Laura
let
left
it
nods
down.
as she's briskly walking forward.
You write 1,000 songs, perform in 100 different halls, but you fuck one orc. All they remember you as is an orc fucker.
Oh my god.
The context for that one is wonderful. All right. Anything else you'd like to do with your?
Well, there's not
interaction?
anything else I can do, Mr. Omnipresent Authority figure.
Okay, so the shaman will raise his staff yet again, and you see before him begin floating out a sword,
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna end well.
and it will float forward and land here. Let me see if I have a token for that. Sure, I probably do somewhere.
It's fine, it's fine. It's just spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Just one of the most annoying spells to deal with in the game at early levels.
I mean, until you nuke the caster and it goes away.
Let me see if I got something here to represent that. I don't have a great here. This knight will represent the sword.
Okay.
Represents the what?
It's a giant
Sword.
flowing sword.
It doesn't go away when the caster goes down.
Oh. Oh well.
It's not concentration, apparently.
Well, once a person dies, any magic they set up doesn't go poof, doesn't? Or should go poof, doesn't it?
Don't know.
Me.
It will attack. I'm not sure on its.
Spiritual weapon have a stat block?
No. Let's do. As it kind of swings at you, it seems to be very kind of gassy. It's not really. It doesn't look really solid, so it kind of floats right through you. It doesn't seem to actually do anything other than kind of. You can kind of feel it kind of push against you, but it doesn't seem to actually hurt you.
You're a shitty cleric, shaman.
It just stopped at Taco Bell on the way here. It can't help it.
Oh my god. Fucking yieldy Taco Bell.
And you can kind of see it kind of like as the gases kind of coalesce back in together and kind of make a more formed sword again. And that will be the shaman's turn. The orc will turn and swing at Iakopa.
You mean the rogue or the barbarian? No, the other orc. No, sorry.
The orc.
I forgot
Smaller
that
than
orc
two.
exists.
He will fail critically, screaming in pain as he drops his weapon at his feet. His hands covered in blood as his entrails are beginning to kind of show through the open wound in his stomach.
Sounds like you pulled his groin trying to run that one.
Yeah. He gave himself a hemorrhoid.
Ow.
Luther, it is your go.
I'll get behind that orc and swing at him.
You can roll again and see if you crit because you have advantage. He is engaged with another target.
Do I roll with advantage or just swing again?
Just
It
regular.
doesn't matter. You kind of run up behind him and you smack him in the neck, and you can hear his neck snap as you break his head. You break his neck with your
Neck
warhammer.
snap, head broken. Rip.
And he crumples down as his entrails begin to kind of push out through the gaping hole in his stomach.
As his entrails become outrails.
Slow clap. Slow clap.
Poor guy. He's
You know where he
spilling-
went. He's in
spilling
front
on-
of you.
He's spilling on both sides.
The orc chieftain will swing
At.
Drum roll.
He will swing at the rogue in front of him, who has
Uh-oh.
stuck him severely.
Hey,
Uh-oh,
so no hard feelings, right?
We cool, right?
Also, that's either a rip or a crit fail.
Double check something.
Also, I have a question.
Go
With
for
the
it.
way you're doing the advantage when there's like people adjacent, does that count like in the scenario where there's 2 versus 2?
Because
okay.
you are engaged with the sword in front of you.
So you have
the
to
sword,
outnumber
the sword is
them.
engaged with. Yeah, basically it's 2-on-1.
Okay.
The sword is now engaged with you, so he wouldn't have advantage and you wouldn't either.
Okay.
Yeah, and because of the way you've got your swords kind of stuck in him and you can kind of maneuver him, you're able to kind of maneuver him as he swings his giant axe at you. And you kind of lever up and you can feel him pushing against his rib cage as he misses.
Uh-huh.
Lorelith, it is your go. The orc
Alright.
is, and he will let out a large spelling battle cry, filling the entire hall you all are standing in.
I see.
Mhm.
What a
Well,
lovely singing voice.
which one of these looks the most damaged as Loreleth is running up the stairs here?
Kill the magicy one.
The shaman seems a little more hurt. The chieftain seems he's taking much more punishment.
All right. Looks like our comrades could probably dispatch of that. So Loreleth is going to move forwards about here. And as a bonus action, she's going to cast Hunter's Mark. Let's see.
Okay.
On
That's a good spell.
the shaman.
Okay.
Should be within range, I think. Oh, hang on.
Specifically, Hunter's Mark does what?
Adds 1d6 damage whenever you mark someone.
So I was back here. So I can move one more square, I think. Shit.
Sure.
Actually, I don't think I'm in range of this.
90 feet.
Yeah.
You would have to be where I'm standing to be in range.
Yeah.
Way up.
Alright, never mind. I'll just have to take a shot then.
Next turn.
What do you mean next turn?
He's got a longbow. He's got plenty of range.
Yeah.
No, I meant next turn as in for the spell, not the shot.
Oh. Well, I guess I might as well move the full 35 then. Let's see.
Why get that close?
What's gonna stop him?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
What?
There's nothing to stop him, huh?
Not yet.
Exactly.
Alright, we're just gonna shoot at the shaman then.
Okay.
As you do.
Like,
Mm.
Why do I not see his token?
right there.
Who's-
Huh?
Oh. Well, I saw something come from like the measurement from there, and I was like, "There's nothing there."
Yeah, but if you look at the color of the measuring thing, you can see that that's my
Yeah.
color.
Oh,
So
I-
as you're standing there fighting, you're standing over
Orange.
top of it and you're praying over top of this dead orc. You all of a sudden you just hear this whistling sound as an arrow sails past your head, down the hall, past the orc and the rogue fighting in the center, and striking the shaman right in the wrist.
Hoorah! Good shot.
And you
Where
hear
did
him,
that come from?
and you see him kind of grab his wrist and hold it against him. And he takes that arrow, and it's now stuck in his arm.
Hmm.
Ow.
Anything else?
Nope.
7, you're up.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm going to move up to here and attempt to firebolt the shaman.
Get fucked, shaman.
Mm.
Oh boy.
I'll use my thing.
What thing? Your bar? Do you have
What?
bardic?
Oh, I forgot to be in character.
Or do you?
for that.
Oh right, that. Oh, you're super blessed.
I had 7, so it's an 18 to hit.
What's that from?
Favored by the gods.
from Sorcerer Divine Soul.
Oh, right. Okay. Just checking. So that's an 18. All right.
Yes.
So, you firebolt him, and it's now singeing. It's kind of cauterized that bleeding from the arrow, and the shaman's hurt, but he's now stopped bleeding from the arrow.
The arrow is now sealed inside his body.
Yeah.
Hot damn, he's become one with the arrow.
He seems very hurt now. He is very
he
bloody.
becomes an arrow shaman.
Master of blades.
He can summon arrows at will.
He casts fucking
All of
hell
his spells now
hell
just throw arrows.
Fuck,
A
what is that?
spiritual- the sword now turns into a giant arrow.
His spirit animal is a bow.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm finished.
Edelar, you are up.
Once more with feeling.
Mm.
That means stealing, all right.
So as you kind of stick the rapier in him again and kind of lift, you can feel his ribs breaking as you pry his ribs apart.
Ow.
Ooh.
With a rapier?
Damn.
Yeah, he's got it up in between his rib cage and he's kind of pushing up with it.
So it's like pushing that one rib up.
Yeah, and you can hear it snapping and starting to break.
Ow.
And you can use your bonus if you'd like to use your offhand.
I will do that.
That does not hit.
Oof.
As you kind of you can't really get around to kind of sticking with the sword. The chieftain does seem to be in quite a bit of pain. It seems to be pretty hurt now.
I can help with that.
Iakopa, you are a go.
Is it 25 or 30 we get to move?
30.
You get 30.
Okay.
Depends on the character.
I will run up to this guy and I will take a swing at him to try to finish him off so the party can push forward toward the shaman.
Oh, of course, he's stealing the kills again.
You have advantage because you are
Oh.
engaged a target that is being engaged by
Did I
another
just
target.
roll
So,
regularly or put the
yeah,
advantage?
just roll it again. That hits. We'll take the 9 damage. All right, so you run up and you kind of smack him in the shoulder. You can hear the bones underneath the shoulder begin to kind of crack, and you see his shoulder kind of flex as his shoulder blade kind of bows in from the blow. It does not break his skin though, but he does seem to be
Ow.
kind of hollers at you and kind of swings his arm around wildly at you, but is unable to attack.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was
It's my battle cry.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Reaver.
Smash.
Oh,
Oh my god.
oh God, he's destroyed.
Dead.
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna
Yep.
get covered with crap now.
All right, so you swing your maul around at him, and you hit him in the side, and you just see his ribs kind of burst out from his chest where you hit him so hard.
Yeah.
And so now his ribs are kind of bowed out with his heart hanging in the center of them. And you see him just kind of fall flat in like a giant pile of death.
Hot damn.
That
How the
was
fuck do you
that
spell
was a
chieftain?
nice shot.
Yeah, that's a great weapon master. Although I'm concerned for when the sword strikes at me next.
You might want to be.
I mean, it has advantage, so yeah, I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah, you might. Anything else? You got your kill, so you get to attack again, don't you?
Fair enough.
Attack what?
What do you think? The
Nothing.
floating sword. Worth a shot.
You swing at the sword, and your weapon just kind of passes right through it, and it kind of dissipates, and then you see it kind of coalesce together again in a sword.
Okay then. I'll forget that next turn. 'cause I'm
Again,
still
a
raging.
very strong hit, but the sword seems to be non-material when it wishes to be.
Need a magic ball.
Fairmancer.
I'm assuming swords would not be affected by vicious.
Manga sword.
You're not even pointy sword.
You're a dull
You are
sword.
s-
You should feel bad.
You're worse than a training sword.
You just walk up, look at it, and say, "You've got a little rust there," and walk away.
It's dangerous out there. We're not taking you. I'm gonna short bow this guy back here.
Or not.
All right, so you can't seem to get a good shot through all the people that are kind of like in front of you, and the shaman's near the wall, so it kind of bounces off where the door would be, and the shaman doesn't seem to really care. The shaman,
Well, he is one with the arrows now.
Yeah, that's true.
He just holds his hand out, and the arrow just kind of stops and falls.
It joins the other arrow.
They fuse to form a stronger arrow.
He will build the mega arrow.
The shaman will let's see what's he want to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
The shaman's starting to crap his pants.
A little bit. The shaman seems very nervous that the orc chieftain has died.
I'm just gonna wave at the shaman.
You're next, buddy.
Oh, do we want to keep him alive though for information? Maybe.
Don't we already have somebody alive for information?
Yeah, but it's just
All right,
the
so you will
friggin'
see the shaman
minion.
throw down his staff and take off running, and will begin running like he's running for the stairs.
That's a dead shaman.
Luther, it is your go.
Would I be able to swing to like try to knock him out?
What do you mean?
He
Kill
wants to
him?
do
knock him
non-lethal
unconscious?
damage, so yes.
Yeah.
Dude.
If you do a melee attack, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me measure this.
You've got the range.
Waddle smash.
Yeah, I run in front of him and then I non-lethally smack him with my warhammer.
Bonk.
All right, so you hit him, and you kind of daze him, and he staggers, but he still stands.
Well.
Good job, Ironcock.
Mark, so
Anything else? Do what? Somebody said Mark, so...
No, I was gonna wait to see if Noni's gonna say anything else. I had a question.
Oh, go ahead. What's the question?
I was gonna say, would you say range, like a bow and arrow attack, could disable someone by just specifying you're shooting for their leg or their kneecap or whatever?
No.
Okay.
Only melees. The impreciseness of a range shot.
Yeah.
Well, I just meant like to just knock them down so and not do fatal damage if it was to hit.
Damn, man. He just called you imprecise, Zeros.
Wow.
Got to hit him in the head to knock him unconscious, but an arrow is not going to do blunt damage.
No, that's why I'm saying, could you shoot him in the leg to disable him and then walk up and bonk him on the head?
He's trying to say an arrow to the knee, man.
That.
Again, no.
Boo.
Not allowed.
Lorith.
So should we just kill this guy?
No. Don't fucking kill it.
But I can't move up to him.
You don't have to. The dwarf already has him engaged. He's not gonna go again for a while.
All right, fine.
Wow. Go ahead and go explore.
Before he pulls out the bow and just like unleashes the most powerful area, like Hunter mark him and just shoot him.
Just gonna block this hallway here in case he decides to sprint down here.
Form the gauntlet of attack of opportunities.
All right.
Yep.
7, you're up.
Pass.
Eldalar, you are go.
Okay. Can I like try to smack him with the blunt end of my short sword to do non-lethal damage?
You could smack him like the flat side of it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just disappointed that Marxo's ruling means I can't do non-lethal fireballs.
You can't non-legally burn somebody to death.
You could have grabbed him by the arrow sticking out of his arm and threw him down.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
gonna do
run up
that.
and you just kind of run up and just kind of flat side of your sword, just kind of smack him upside the back of the head. You see him just kind of stumble forward and land in the cleric's arms. He kind of like catches him. And
wanna hold you close.
Do I get advantage on that actually?
you would. It doesn't matter. You made it.
Okay.
He is unconscious and at your mercy.
But
Does
he
the
wants
sword
to
go
be
away or stay up?
unconscious.
The sword will dissipate and fall. Vanish as it falls as it dissipates.
Does anybody here know Orcish?
No. I'm gonna proceed to proceed to like kind of creep
not
up
think
and
that
see what's
through.
in this room. Someone at town will know Orcish. We're fine.
Orleth
Someone
has
in
this,
town will know Orcish.
concerned.
Sure.
She has
I'll
this
tie him.
concerned look on her face, like
I thought the elf could speak
Yes.
Orcish.
I was the
She can.
barbarian said that there's a elf that could speak.
No. You told me that, Bard.
Did I? Go begin.
Yes.
I did.
Yes, I know Orcish. Don't
I
ask.
thought I heard you speaking Orcish there at one time or another. Or you may have just been grunting. I don't know.
Why would you choose to speak that? Yeah.
Do I
I
see
didn't.
anything in this other room?
Oh, sorry.
Your ears must be full of dirt.
You notice the seat that the orc was kind of sitting on? It seems to be some kind of like captain's chair of some kind.
Ooh, a throne.
Sort of. A big stone chair, basically.
Ooh, a
It probably
throne.
come from somewhere.
I want to go over here. I want to look right here where he dropped his staff, ran off. I want to check his staff, see if it's cool.
It looks like a kind of like a burnt, like a twisted kind of like a tree. It's in a swamp with like a small, almost pygmy-sized head on it of some kind of animal.
Mage, come here. I have something of interest that may you may be interested.
Mage.
I'm not a wizard and I'm not a mage.
I think mage is a catch-all term.
No, it's not.
That is
Mage.
a parlor magician.
Isn't that a magician?
What do you think mage is short for?
Mage is short for magic,
That.
of course. Here's dilly. Here's something that you may like. I apologize, mage, if you're, not magic enough to understand. Yeah.
Oh my god. Is there any doors in this big room, or is it just one wall?
There are two doors. There's a door to the north and a door to the south.
Ooh. Guys, I found doors.
Okay, I'm looking up here.
All right, so it's kind of a big, heavy stone door. It's even heavier than the front door that you come through.
Oh, these two in here. Okay, I meant the
Yeah.
room to the far right.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that room is completely empty outside the kind of like the chair and stuff like that at this point.
I'm gonna investigate the chair.
It's a big stone chair.
Is there anything on it?
It's got a little. There seems to have been a spot where a cushion was fastened down, but it seems the cushion is gone.
I wasn't sure if the orc was like storing loot with them, because you know how territorial and shit they can be.
In the throat?
He could have been like sitting with it with him, so he doesn't want anyone else to touch it.
What's on the orc chief then?
You see a giant battle axe, and he's kind of got some skulls and some bones on him, but nothing spectacular.
Oh,
You
that
do
right.
find a little pouch, though.
What's in it?
There seems to be a small key.
Ooh, I have an idea what that may be for.
He's done a lot of
This
these doors.
door up here.
Also, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go around and cut off their tongues.
Okay. Are you gonna cut Are you gonna cut the one that is your prisoner's tongue?
No, not yet.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's obvious. Oh.
That's 3 tongues.
Oh, damn
Is,
it. Looks like you not cut it yet.
Is the pedestal in the middle of any significance?
It seems like there may have been a table that's set there, but there doesn't seem to be a table now. It looks like the orcs may have done a lot of cleaning, so to speak, quote unquote.
Alright, I just want to
Fuck
throw
kind of
this
orc
out.
cleans.
Does anybody have any more rope? We probably want to tie up this other orc before he decides to wake up.
I used all my rope on the other one.
Or
And I
that tosses
get-
over her 50 foot of rope.
Okay, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna tie this thing up. Double sailor, not duper dupe.
I'm gonna
gonna
supervise
need a
this to
tab
know what he
Find
is.
more rope.
What? We could just untie them and get our rope back.
Well, I don't-
Single-use
I'm not.
rope.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure
not
now that
even-
we have this guy, we're not gonna need the other one anymore.
Yeah, you just
Tie really good knots as well, so we're probably not gonna be able to get this undone, and we'll probably have to cut it. So
I mean, I'm pretty
Alright.
sure I could untie it. I have
Well,
experience
to-
with rope.
So I tie it extra.
I could tie him
difficult.
with a clip his hands.
Alright, so he's tied up.
All right.
So I'm going to collect the staff.
Okay. If you want to take the staff, you're welcome to take the staff.
Sure.
Paladin, are you interested in that big giant battle axe?
Can I even lift that big giant battle axe?
Yeah.
Can we please write
Yeah.
it down for Everest, the big giant battle axe?
It's a
Oh, I picked
giant...
up my brick, by the way.
Okay. It'd be classified as a giant axe, but sure. You feel like you could pick it up if you really need to carry it.
Also, I'm going to recover my javelin from the other
I
orc.
will grab the giant axe and take it with me.
Okay, I want to inspect this door. Does it look like we can open it?
The door has, it's a door. You, in theory, can open it, but it seems to be locked.
Barbarian, do you think you can bash this door in?
It's stone, probably not.
Can you try your key to see if your key will work here that you found?
Make an...
I didn't find the key. What key?
Anoni, make an investigation, or, let me see, what skill do I want you to use? What would make sense on this one?
Medicine.
Yes, medicine the door.
Animal
open.
handling.
It's
No.
a beast of a door.
Give me an insight check with advantage.
Moment.
Okay.
You're reminding me to check advantage on my sheet.
You said insight, right?
Insight with advantage as you examine the door. Ooh.
It's a door.
You know these are dwarven hard lock doors.
Ooh.
They're usually done in places that you need to ensure that can't be broken into easily. Typically in banks, treasure rooms,
Oh, shit.
vaults. The Emperor door would be something of similar make. Most of
Oh,
the King's would. These are not simple doors.
So
Would I know how hard they are to break down?
It would take a lot to break this door down. Like, you would need siege equipment to get this door down. They're made to last.
What about the wall next to it?
The wall seems to be fairly thick. By fairly, I mean about 4 feet thick.
by fairly thick, what he means is unfairly thick.
What I mean is, you would spend months trying to break it down, and you aren't sure if the roof would hold up with the wall gone.
Not the entire wall, it's the hole.
Okay.
Would it be possible to pick the lock?
You can try.
Don't we have a key?
Anoni can help. You could try the key.
Regardless, I'm gonna cast guidance before he makes his lockpick check or
You
pick lock
can-
check.
You can assist him, and therefore he will get advantage on it because you can explain the mechanism and how it works because you understand that.
Yeah, I cast guidance before he makes his check too.
Okay. You give it guidance with advantage.
Advanced guidance.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be too sure.
Guidance 304.
I mean, he did become one with the barbarian.
Like, imagine if he had Bardic on their shit too.
He
I
climbed up on-
mean, he could. There's still a bard.
No, I don't have any charges left.
I thought you still had one left after the last session.
No, I'm kaput.
Oh, you're
I can
done?
I can mock the shit out of people, but I'm about that's about all I have.
Okay. Alrighty. So,
All right. Picking the lock.
advantage
Yep.
Damn.
plus 1d4. You pop it, and it seems like the lock. It seems like it wants to give, but it seems kind of stuck.
It's stuck.
So the lock, you can hear it click unlock, but it doesn't want to give.
Barbarian, Come
So,
over here.
so you're saying the lock has been opened, but the door itself is stuck?
No, the lock, like you can hear the lock kind of like it pops loose, like it pops like it's gonna unlock, but it doesn't seem like it gives way. Like the lock itself doesn't pop loose, but it does seem like the mechanism is unlocked. It just hasn't come unloose.
You've gotten the first of 13 tumblers unset.
Yeah. Good luck.
Don't we have a key? Mr. Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Try the key.
Well, why don't we just use that?
Now they
The
think of it.
key does not seem to fit this lock. The key is
Damn it.
vastly different of size.
Hold on. I want to check something.
Okay,
If only someone knew
What
how
is
to
this
magic.
door over here?
Oh my god.
it looks to be the same.
Damn it. All right, back up here. Wait.
Does the key
Is
work
there
on
a
that
door
one?
mat?
Does the
Or
key
does-
work in this one?
It does not.
Damn it. Let's go back up here.
They are essentially mirrored doors. They look to be the same.
Barbarian, can you try to smash this door at the lock?
I would rather not.
Fucking barbarian.
What we need to do is we need to find out how someone, or find someone who can knock on a door magically and then bring them back.
Huh.
Wait,
Shall we travel down the stairs?
barbarian, by God, that may be a good idea.
Also, that key is probably good for the person.
Does
Are we on the
look like
top
it was
floor?
shackles?
It's like 6 people talked.
What's
Actually,
wrong
like
with
three.
the door?
What's wrong with the door is as
I'm
Sock was
asking the group.
Oh, okay.
It's magic door. Or it's not a magic door, it's a very advanced door that we're not smart enough to open.
Oh.
Are we on the top floor?
Hmm. Barbarian, does that key, does it look like it could possibly
I
fit
don't
the-
have the key! The dwarf
What?
has the key!
Dwarf! Does the key possibly fit the chained man downstairs? Maybe we can go get him and ask him some questions. No, wait, damn it, he's a traveler.
Do we want to
There's
get
a
him
fit
now
set.
or leave him down there while he's safe?
Yes.
I say we go to the fourth floor.
I agree.
I like
Whatever
that
we
idea.
do, we must do it quick. Before more trouble comes.
We
All
can
right.
deal
So
with
you
trouble.
want to go upstairs?
Upstairs.
Wait, what about this guy?
Hold
down
on. Yeah,
Ah.
I'm gonna give the other door a shot with the key then.
I mean, he's
Uh,
already
So it
tied
doesn't
up.
fit.
You look at the key. The key is very small. Like it's
It's
if
not
it's
a dwarven
very
key.
or the door lock is fairly good sized.
You're trying to throw a hot dog down a hallway.
That. I mean, you don't know.
Is
That could
there
be the
another-
secret.
Is there another keyhole inside the keyhole?
Nesting keyholes. What kind of sorcery is this?
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's like pop a little door open where the keyhole is, and there's a smaller
Fucking-
keyhole
Fucking
inside.
Alice in Wonderland all over again.
Oh my god.
Are there any hidden like? Did I make a check to see if there's any hidden like doors or anything that I need to open first?
Any kind of mechanisms?
Like some sort of hidden mechanism or like a hidden door that I have to open first before the main lock could be open
Make an insight check.
with advantage?
Yes, please.
Every time with advantage?
He's a dwarf. It's
I know.
stonecrafting.
No, I know. I'm just like, it just keeps trying.
What was that again? Investigation?
Insight.
Hot damn.
Oh my god.
You
He
know.
opens it with his mind.
No. You know that if you reach inside and you flip it to if you flip the tumbler inside to the left, and then flip it to the right and then back straight, it will unlock a set of mechanisms inside that will make opening the door possible.
I do so.
All right. So you hear all the mechanisms unlock except for the one that's holding the door shut. So like the lock itself is unlocked.
the rogue.
except for the one lock that holds the door closed. So like all the other sides that were keeping the door locked. Are now
Rogue.
locked.
Do it.
It is your
I
move.
also
On
get
it.
give him advantage too. I mean, guidance.
Yes.
All right, so so as you fiddle with it, you hear pop, and now the door creaks open.
Oh,
I'm in. What do I see?
All right, hang
Yeah,
on.
Wait. Damn it.
he gets eaten by the darkness.
Oh man,
you're-
it's dark in here.
So as you see the door, you see 6 large wooden chests lining
have
the
here?
walls.
Loot.
Is it? I call
It
this
seems
one.
to be
Or a
some kind of
mimic.
vault.
Either.
I'm curious.
I'm checking this chest right here where I'm at.
Can I look at mine for the one I'm in front of first?
So as you all, so the chests seem to be unlocked. They don't seem to be locked of any kind. They
Seem
just
like it
pop
has a
open 'cause
trap.
It seems that the door seems to be what was hiding them.
Does it seem trapped?
And they're not booby trapped.
They do not seem to be booby trapped. They seem to be completely fine. So as you kind of rummage through and look and stuff like that,
Where's the sheet? There it is.
so as you kind of rummage through and look and kind of search, you come up with a grand total of this.
9 gems at 50. Hot damn.
Any equipment?
You do not find any equipment. This seems to be kind of, you would surmise that this may be where they store all their gold to keep the fort running, and any kind of things they take from any kind of bad guys they find or anything like that. Anoni, are you going to work on the other door?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Would it work the same way?
It would.
I do the same thing with that I did with the bottom door.
So as you turn it back straight, you hear the door kind of pull at you as the door kind of flies open, and you see another room containing 6 wooden chests that you all can rummage through.
I'm rummaging.
Hot damn. Rummage. All of the rummaging. I rolled a net
Rummage,
20 in my rummaging.
rummage.
And the
Yes,
north
or the
room
sign.
contains this. When you pull it all together and add it up into a pile, that is what you gather.
Oh god, it's gonna take me a while.
So
to
many
math this
copper pieces that I've like.
Gonna have to corn star the shit out of this.
Okay, is it possible for us to fit all of this into just one of these chests?
No.
Fuck.
What does the five at?
It means
whatever
5
mean?
gems worth 10 gold.
Yeah.
Someone
Oh,
didn't make
okay.
specific gems.
Yeah, they're just kind of rough gems. That you look at them, they're about 5 gold a pop.
Okay.
Or 10 gold a pop, I'm sorry.
That moment where I wish I had a jewel crafter.
Can we make an estimate on how many chests it would take so we can load these chests in the cart?
It'd take at least 3.
Barbarian, you want to go ahead and pile all this into 3
Yeah,
chests? And stack it by
later.
step?
For everything you have gathered, it will take 3 chests.
I mean, let's go ahead and get it out now, so we just got to come back through and grab it. So let's just say we're putting it in 3 chests.
How about we make sure everything is dead first before we start doing anything?
Maybe.
Put it all right here.
Can I take a look see for hidden like panels, hidden like something hidden in the northern room?
Do an investigation or perception check as you search.
Oh, I forgot to turn that off.
It was still the first roll.
Let me see. Look and see what we find. So 19. So you're kind of rummaging through, and in one of the bottom of the chest, you realize it's somewhat hollow, and so you realize that you kind of hit it, the bottom kind of breaks loose,
Ooh.
and inside you find a wand
Uh-oh.
hidden in one of the chests.
I take it out, and I throw it in with the gold and stuff.
Okay.
I want to go down here and do a perception check for false bottoms in these chests.
Okay.
Can Actually, no,
There's
never mind.
nothing here. We're good to go.
The chests seem to have been successfully completely looted
Yep.
without any
let's-
kind of.
Sorry. I don't mean to interrupt, but Loreleth is going to walk over the stairwell and see if she can hear any movement or anything.
You just kind of hear wind, kind of blowing, and what sounds like birds and stuff like that.
Is
Up
the
the
top of
stairs.
the tower?
Attack birds.
Yes, they're Aarakocra or whatever the fuck
It's
they're
the
called.
eagles.
They've
Go
come to
there,
take
check
us
it.
and our treasure home.
Let's go check it out.
Yes, I would like
Alright.
to check it out.
Did
Yeah,
I
we go
happen to find
upstairs.
anything on the Shama?
You don't. He's really
Okay.
kind of crappily outside the staff. They're not like well equipped.
I just leave them laying their head up.
Yeah.
What armor
Uh,
did the chieftain have?
Hold on. I have a question. How big are the chests?
About 4 foot wide.
Can I fit the goblin in a chest?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the goblin in a chest for safe measure.
We're gonna forget about him.
I won't forget. Don't worry.
You're gonna get somewhere to like sell the coins. And you're gonna or like trade in the coins. And you're gonna pop it up, and all of a sudden there's a goblin jumps out.
A month from now, we're gonna be like, oh my god, we left that goblin in the tower.
I'm putting him in this chest right here.
It's like the Hangover where the naked. He just kept popping out. He just takes off running.
What armor is the orc chieftain wearing?
It's just kind of like this kind of pieces of leather with like a cross of like skulls and bones and stuff like that. It
With
doesn't
his
seem like
AC,
a real.
I would say nothing.
I mean, regardless, I don't think it's gonna fit on a dwarf.
It'd be a little baggy.
Little baggy.
All right, so you all come up to the top, and you can kind of stand up, and you kind of reach the top of the tower, and you can kind of look out and see that the top of the tower seems to be empty. Very flat. You don't notice anything. Like you don't see any kind of stands or any kind of equipment or anything like that. It looks like the orcs have kind of cleaned everything out.
Is
of
there a
this tower.
spyglass anywhere?
There is not.
Damn it.
I mean, just looking out and around, do we see anything out of the ordinary?
You notice. You don't really notice a whole lot of the ordinary. You do know kind of a small clearing of trees. It doesn't look like it should be there. But nothing of great notoriety. Nothing like you would you don't know well enough of the area to notice. Like, oh, that looks wrong.
What direction is that?
The clearings are kind of to the east.
Interesting.
Very.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, but get out of our chest.
Paladin, that sounds like a terrible idea.
It'd be a shame if you all lost some.
I mean, we could lose a paladin. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, we can make
Wow.
a paladin fall.
Is that a paladin-sized chest?
All right.
Come at me, Fane.
Fane Mansa says
All
all
right.
the name. Don't wear that.
So you all wander back down, and you all have
Yep.
moved the chest to appropriate location.
So we should probably
what do y'all
go
wish to
get that guy.
Rescue the dude. Yeah, let's go downstairs and
You all, he's been left down there, and y'all have wandered off, and he just hears this like fighting and screaming.
We're
and
just
stuff going
making
on
sure
above.
the entire tower is clear.
All right.
Don't want to
Going
like rescue him and then have someone find him unchained and then kill him for it.
All
Yeah.
right. So you all kind of wander back downstairs. You can see the guy is still chained in the room.
But if he's not there, I'd be more worried. Hey,
Does
if it-
magically, there's nothing left. There's just like a pile.
hey, what'd it do?
Let's go help the bands.
Does the man seem familiar from my any earlier encounters that I've had?
Nope. Make a religion check.
Uh-oh.
SKS, you can do it as well.
Uh-oh.
Time to shine,
boys.
boys.
Oh my god, he rolled above a 10.
Okay. You both recognize the vestments he is wearing. They seem to represent the god Oella. He seems to be a priest.
Well.
That's it. I'm done. I'm out. Good luck.
Ohella or Oella?
Oella.
Okay.
Is Ella the temple I visited back in town last session?
Yeah, what do we know of this god?
So what I'm hearing is this man is here trapped under his Oella.
Under my
I swear to God, I put together a thought, and you all just go into these tangents and just kill
You should
everything I
know
was
us
thinking.
by now.
That's our job.
You.
It doesn't help knowing that factor. It just happens.
Oh hella.
You know, Oella is the goddess of forgiveness,
Oh.
a predominant god in the north.
In
Worship.
Canada?
Do what?
In Canada?
China. The Chinese orcs. They're to the north.
Very nice, Seven. Very nice. And it went right past SK.
Oh, I got it. I just kept on going.
Sure. No, you know, it's predominantly in the northern territories. It's they tend to be they tend to run a lot of hospitals and things like that. Predominantly, they do a lot of work inside of any kind of prisons and things like that. Their predominant message is that nothing you do cannot be forgiven by God, by the goddess Oella.
Alright, let's unlock him. I mean, what are we waiting for? Dwarf, use the itty bitty key on these locks.
Yeah, I unlock them.
All right, so you can you kind of pop the lock, and the man, he seems fairly weak, but he goes, oh, thank you for rescuing me. I knew they would send somebody.
Who do you think sent us?
Well, I suspect the temple contacted you.
The temple. Huh. Back in that town, the useless town with the useless gods, the useless priest, everything useless.
Wow.
If the temple did not send you, then who sent you?
What this bard is trying to say is we came here because we heard this watchtower went quiet and you just so happened to be here.
Yes, that.
Oh, well, then I guess my fate was saved by the goddess herself. Then she must have sent you.
Sure, you can put it that way.
Yeah, why not?
So what do I have to thank you? I cannot thank you enough. Is there anything I can do for you?
Some
Hold on.
Some of the party do need prayers for forgiveness.
Which one?
He looks over the paladin, going. The paladin, while he's covered in blood, looks at the paladin, goes, possibly yourself.
I always need prayers for forgiveness.
Now that you mention it, listen, there was a little incident that happened earlier. It's a small matter, but some in our party thinks it's fairly gruesome. But I did kind of murder an orc in cold blood, and done it as slowly as possible. Is there any crimes against Oella for cold murdering orcs?
The orcs have captured me and held me. Their death was inevitable.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was, kind of like skinning a cat that's still alive. It's kind of a taboo thing, but I guess not. So, all right, we're good, guys. I'm good.
Where are you from, sir?
Me, I'm
Not you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
That's why I said sir, not bard.
I'm from the town of Thorps. I was along the road traveling to Lynn when these beasts attacked me. I have been here for days.
I feel like there's a delivery quest coming on.
But do you know why they attacked you? Why didn't they just kill you? Why are they keeping you alive?
The big one, when he saw me, he said the hooded man would pay well for me. I don't know anything beyond that.
Were there multiple of you when you got captured?
No, I was traveling on pilgrimage to the temple in Lynn's.
So you were just walking along by yourself?
Of course.
Okay.
The roads are, well, were relatively safe. I was simply traveling to see High Priestess Lovell, to study under him.
Was there anybody else in the prison down here with you? Has there been any other prison?
I have seen no one. You are the first humans I've seen since I've gotten here.
So the forward.
I asked him if he saw the hooded man.
I did not. He made mention of something about the moon. It hung low. I don't know. And then he said, I would be sold to the hooded man when the moon hung low.
When the moon hung low was. Does anybody here know what the astral cycle or the lunar cycle?
You would know. You would surmise that means when the moon is at fullest, which you know to be a few weeks away.
We want to hold out here for a few weeks and the hooded man comes
See what
out?
happens.
Would I be able to know if that's religiously significant to any religion?
Make a religion check.
Would the paladin be able to know that?
The paladin would,
Oh
if he
boy.
would like to. Well, he might. Make a
Roll
religion-
paladin.
That's exactly why I said.
Hey.
Holy shit, he rolled good. He can roll good when it's not talking to his god.
There's a disconnect there.
She
I've
rolls
had a
way
bad
better
life.
when she's covered in blood. It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Maybe he should worship Armok.
It's a
You
she.
don't believe. You know for a fact that Oella does not care about the moon. It's no representation of the moon. But you do know that Nidmus, a demigod of kind of that was a opponent of Oella, was represented by the moon at one point.
Makes sense.
You aren't really sure why. You don't really have a clue as to what that might mean specifically, but you do recognize that may be a tie-in somehow.
So what was the name of the town we passed through before we came here? The big one?
Yaren?
Okay. How far away is Lynn from us?
How far is
The place
where?
he was trying to go. Lynn or whatever.
Oh, Lynn. Lynn is a several. It's about a 3-week travel. It is down near the coast.
So, would you be okay if we just kind of drop you off in Yaren there, sir?
He goes, honestly, I may just head back to Thorpe's and head back to the temple. I may make the trip another time.
I mean, then do you want us to take you back to town anyways? You can, have a place to rest for a bit?
And protection?
That?
That would probably be best, yes.
Okay.
I feel going alone might be the safe.
Probably not, no.
I cannot thank you enough.
As they're going over that, I'm gonna proceed to start loading up shit into the cart.
If you make it to Thorpe's, please come by the temple. I will do everything I can to help you.
What is your
Thank
name?
you for my life.
What is his name?
Oh, forgive me. I am so sorry. My name is Penn Mills. I am a lowly priest in Thorpe's.
Okay, no.
Anybody want to go interrogate an orc or orc?
I'm down.
I mean, I'll translate for you.
All right, let's go.
Oh god. Well, yeah, while they're doing that, I'm just gonna start loading up the cart.
All right, so you're gonna start like the couple of you are gonna start packing stuff out as you all are kind of like interrogating this orc.
Also, don't forget the chest the orc is in.
Or do.
Are you all gonna interrogate the orc in here? Or are you gonna which orc are you interrogating?
Let's take it out. Let's take them all out to the cart. Let's get everything in one place, and then.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I'll just lay you all outside so you all make sense. There you go.
Wait, we're gonna take the orcs back to the town?
No, we're going to take them outside.
Take him to the
We might
roof.
take them back to town.
Shh, let's not discuss this where they can hear us.
They're
I
still
have a feeling
unconscious.
they're not going
Just
to
hang him
listen.
over, like, do pull the Batman, just hang him over the edge. Like, tell me what I want to know. I want to let you go.
See, listen, thank-
No, yeah. See, that's why we have the other one. So if the shaman doesn't cooperate, we can kill the other one, and then he'll
I have a
cooperate
very
because he'll
high
know we're not
persuasion,
being
though,
serious.
so-
Remember, you have to talk through somebody else.
Yep.
Oh no, no. We might be better off
Right.
just taking it back to town.
so let's go here to the cart and let's get everything set up here.
Oh, boy.
All right, so you all head outside to the cart, and you're kind of lifting these chests, and you can hear the kind of the thud as they land on the back of the cart. And then you have your 2 orcs. So
I should actually help with this interrogation. Actually, now that I think of it.
We grabbed the equipment too, right?
hey, well, they had if you'd like.
And the
No,
magical shit.
Yeah, the stuff we found.
Yup, grab that too.
I assume y'all have it. I'm not gonna make the assumption you all just didn't grab the random shit. I assume you took everything of possible of potential value.
Yes.
Everything not nailed down.
Pretty much, yes. I took the throne even.
Some of the stuff that was nailed.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
just
We took the dwarven doors with us.
Yeah, they sound pretty expensive.
They sound pretty. Can you imagine if we put those on the side of a wagon? Be real
How are you gonna
secure.
get them down?
I have a ways though. We have enough rope. I can lower it down the rope.
Sure.
It's made of silk. It's
put-
very nice.
You tell the orc to stand on the ground, and then you just carry him up to the roof and have him catch.
Yes, that's a good idea.
I see no problem with this at all.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
That door will survive the fall, surely.
I mean, you know, even if I can carry it up the stairs, it means I can carry it down the stairs. But let's not do that. Let's take the fast way and drop it.
All right, so you all have ventured outside. You now have, you have the cart loaded up. You have your orcs. So what do you want to do?
Wake up the orcs.
All right. So you have roused both orcs from their slumber. They are hurt but alive.
Mhm.
There you go.
Up, Ranger. It's your time to shine.
Before we go any further, is there anything that you guys want me to make sure I
Oh, we'll make sure.
ask them?
We're helping. Don't worry. We're right here. Do you think we're gonna miss this?
I pull out my dagger and I'm kind of whittling on a piece of wood.
You don't need a dagger. I got
you got
this.
an orc-shaped piece of wood you've whittled out. You're just kind of slicing at its throat slightly.
No, I'm not slicing at the throat. I'm just kind of just whittling and just staring, just stone cold stare at one of them.
It is
Cleric, how many spell points or spell slots do you have left?
just one.
We really need to get one of the.
Did the scene get changed outside? Because I'm still seeing the tower here,
Yeah.
the inside.
That's in the tower as well.
Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't drag
Okay.
the little banner thingy. Y'all are on the ground floor.
We need to find the greatest the greatest interrogation tool of all time. The long sword of cure wounds.
I thought it would be the brick of friendship.
No, I mean, you stab them with the long sword, and then because it's enchanted, it heals them, so then they never die, and you can keep interrogating them.
I was just gonna beat them with a brick.
That's also good. I mean, I was just gonna start breaking fingers.
And y'all call me dark.
I mean,
we
have.
We're all
We have
dark here,
two
Mark, so
orcs.
that's the thing.
I mean, the good thing is that we have 2 orcs. We can do whatever we want to one orc and let the other one watch.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. You ask the shaman for information. If he doesn't tell you, we're hurt the other orc.
I smack the orc.
Don't. We haven't
Not
asked
yet.
a question yet.
That don't matter. I smack him.
All right, so the orc you smack him upside the head, and he kind of, he stumbles over and falls over because he's bound and he can't hold himself up.
We didn't find any bodies there, did we?
Like, go get the pieces of the orc paladin that we laid over here.
No, I mean,
token.
we
No.
didn't find any of the human corpses.
No, you can't be here.
Ask him
Okay.
where the humans are. Or don't. Forget.
There we go. Thank you.
You can't use it. Hang on a second.
Why are we
Ask
making
them where the
what?
white women at.
Why the white women at? Oh, there we are.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So first off, suppose Lorelith will say, "What were you doing here? Speak."
Which one are you talking to?
The shaman.
And it is kind of broken, kind of trend, and your kind of broken understanding of his language. He says, "We were conquering for the Split Skull tribe."
Split Skull tribe. Who are the Split Skulls tribe?
We are the Split Skull tribe.
If he
Ask
says
them where they're
anything,
from.
I mean, you
Yes.
were the Split Skull tribe. We kind of dealt with everyone.
if he
And-
says anything stupid, just let me know and I'll smack him.
And it's a given anything he's saying. Lorelith is repeating back in common.
Okay. Where's the
Are you
mirror?
sure you weren't here for any other reasons?
What reasons would that be?
You're the one to tell me.
We were here for glory. Our names would be written in history, the songs of our people, as we throw down and destroy the human civilization around us.
Don't make me laugh.
Are you laughing? You're an elf.
Well,
You can't write, orc. How you gonna have history if you can't write? Translate this insult. Your mother's a whore.
Have you never heard of oral history there, Bard? That's what you do!
Would like to point out you had the orc write out the number of orcs earlier with his own blood.
Yeah. That was a tally system.
He was fairly accurate.
You tell history through song. So
It
do
was
they.
what I just said.
But do I write down the fucking song? You just said it was oral tradition.
Yeah, that's what you do. You tell stories based on what you did. You never wrote any of those down.
I think the shaman,
Maybe I did.
shaman kind of looking amused at the argument that is now occurring between the humans.
Hold on.
I smack him again.
Lorelith. Lorelith will
Roll
say,
attack!
Stop.
No, stop it.
Stop fighting. We're trying to question these orcs. Goblin orcs, whatever the fuck they are. Greenskins.
Shade.
They're all the same, right? Anyway, she once the squabbling is over, she'll turn to the shaman and ask him, "What were you doing with the priest? What were you going to do with him, or something?"
The chief said we would sell him. Some man would buy him.
Who?
I don't know. Some hooded man is all he said.
He's lying.
You better not be lying.
Well,
Why
we'll
would
find
I
out.
lie?
I mean, he fears this hooded man more than he fears us.
I mean, that's not hard.
Is the hooded man part of their tribe or someone outside or? Well, if he's a man, never mind.
Who else knows of this hooded man?
I don't know. The chief didn't know of him best.
Psst, Major, ask him where the hooded man was going to pay them.
Where were you going to be paid?
I don't know. The chieftain knew some elven ruin of some kind.
Elven ruin. Does Loreleth know of any sort of elven ruin that might?
You know of ruins undescribed like that. You would know specifically.
Mm,
You know there are elven. You know
It's
there are
true.
plenty of them.
Right.
How far away was? Does he have an idea?
Hmm. Do you know how far it was?
No, the chief did not tell me.
How much was he offering?
How much was he offering you?
He promised us power. He would give us things which we could use to destroy the cities around us and make our tribe the strongest there is.
And you fell for that.
I mean, that is a pretty compelling offer.
The hooded man has powers. Our chief has seen them.
Hmm.
I don't know what he is, but he is strong.
Hmm. Any other questions you have?
I don't. think
Yes,
so.
what happened to all the men here?
I mean, yeah, I guess I could ask that. What happened to those who occupied this tower before you? Although I feel I already know the answer.
We killed them. And dumped their bodies in a ravine over the hill there.
Well, shit. There's more loot.
Wow.
I'm joking.
Totally not a psychotic response to such
It's a joke.
I know.
Also, I'm going to vote we go explore the ravine after that to see if they killed more than just the guards.
Ask Zero to ask the shaman about the landslide that somebody caused.
Did you cause that landslide?
Yes. The hooded man showed us.
Oh, great. It's a fucking druid.
And how exactly did you do that?
This item the hooded man possessed allowed him to move the earth itself.
Ooh.
This item, what did it look like?
It was some kind of curved piece of wood with things carved into it. He pointed it at the wall, and the wall slid.
Did this hooded man give them anything already?
The hooded man did not give us anything.
Sorry.
Only demonstrations of his power.
Are there any more of them that weren't in the tower?
Specifics of who?
Like, did they split up? Do they have a group like exploring around? Was it just everybody's grouped up in the tower and now they're all dead?
You mean other Are there other orcs? Is what you're trying to ask?
Yeah.
The goblin says.
Goblin.
The shaman. Sorry.
Shaman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot.
He goes. We were all here. The raiding party had returned and were resting in the middle chamber. Unless you have not seen them.
I just like how the idea of these orcs think they were going to take over the world when the group of us killed all of them. Like they're more foolish than us.
Does anybody else have anything else?
I asked him if he knows about that clearing to the west, was it?
East.
East.
I thought you said west.
Also ask them if they attacked anything else in the area.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, the clearing, yes. He looks good. The clearing is where we made camp before we attacked.
Yeah. Good joke.
All right, get the brick of friendship.
Bang! Are you a friend yet? No. Bang! Are you a friend yet? No. Bang! Are you a friend yet? He's dead. Well, he's our friend now.
The shaman goes, we have taken a prisoner, some priest.
He's
We
already
took a couple
free.
caravans of goods. We stored their goods downstairs. Take their food. We have not attacked yet. We were waiting on the power the hooded man was going to give us.
That's what I must say. This like a hell of a Palpatine voice there, Marxo.
Okay, I'm back.
Die. Blow. Oh. And I guess if there are no other questions, anybody wants to ask? 'Cause I can't think of any.
I still think we
No
should
other
take him back.
questions. How do we execute the prisoner?
No.
Yeah,
No.
that's what I
I
was
still
getting
think we
to.
should take him back to town
Why?
because we can drop him off with the guards and they can take care of whatever else we've forgotten or we can't think of.
But what will he tell the guards when you've already cut his tongue out?
Oh, we can pass on one tongue.
Can we though?
I mean, I can take the other ones.
I mean, we're
I've
already
butchered 0 corpses, so that's on y'all.
Yeah, Loreleth doesn't take to trying to gather.
maybe
I mean, I've been cutting
we're
your tongues
thinking-
and ears
maybe
all
we're-
along, so I'm okay with this.
maybe we're thinking about this the wrong way. How about you ask the shaman to maybe tell us something so interesting that it could possibly save his life?
Why do you want to free him?
Why?
Free
Teach
him.
you- He could teach you how
I'm
to
going to give the orc a possibility to save his life if he has any interesting tidbit that may be of use to us. I mean, maybe there's something he knows that we're not asking.
Are you
him.
trying to
Maybe
ask the
there's-
orc for a quest?
No, I'm not asking the orc for a quest. I'm just saying, tell me something interesting or die. I very highly doubt that he could have anything.
Are you looking for a question mark above his head?
No, please, Ranger, please just ask him that. Tell us something interesting or die.
Do you have anything otherwise important we should know? Or should we just end you right here?
The orc, kind of terrified at the thought of his own death, looks and goes, yes. One last thing. When you see the hooded man, tell him the Skull Split tribe still wishes for payment for services rendered.
But we just unrendered their services.
We'll nod to the barbarian.
Okay.
Well,
I would proceed to smash the other one.
Kill the other.
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna hit the other one with the hammer real hard.
And then you gotta say something like, "Looks like your cut of that payment just got bigger."
I'm not that kind of that's the bard, not me.
I'll say it.
Oh, Bard, Barb, I'm getting it confused.
No.
All right.
No,
So
I'm just gonna murder the other orc and be like, okay, anything else, shaman?
Look at that, Shammy. It looks like your cut just got larger.
You
So you violently murder the prisoner. Who here's a good character, by the way?
What do you mean? I
good
got
alignment.
How?
one hell of a character.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm good.
You
I
may
too
have
am good.
noticed I've walked away to kind of ignore what's happening as best I can.
I'm concerned. I'm curious how this would be an
Taking a-
evil act, considering these are evil orcs.
Yeah. It's okay because they're evil
because
people.
you can still crossed the line.
How is murdering a defenseless prisoner a not evil act?
It murdered a shit ton of people. If we let it go, it's gonna murder
giving it
more.
mercy by ending its life here before it does any more damage.
Its
That.
sole purpose is to conquer mankind in the area. It just said
Yeah.
it wants to conquer mankind.
It wants to kill all the people, and so I kill it to prevent that. Now I'm suddenly evil? What?
Now,
Just kill him as
now,
lethally as possible.
You were evil before you killed it.
I was no. Am I good or
I
no? I'm
didn't say
neutral.
you were
I
evil.
lied.
I was just asking.
You may want to
what-
be something, but you're definitely not being good.
I'm neutral. It's close enough. My good will
Thank me,
balance this out.
Paladin.
I didn't say you were evil.
Yet.
I just asked them the questions.
The good characters will remember that.
Yeah.
So you murder the other orc, and the shaman looks terrified. And he goes, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Okay, okay, orc. Or the elf tell him to tell us something that can save his life. Okay, why should we not kill you? Ask him why should we not kill you?
Why shouldn't I spray poison directly into your windpipe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I just smashed him in the head to take him out instantly. Now you're just threatening weird shit.
I'm
Unnecessary
too-
suffering. That's how I roll.
I'm too good looking to die.
That's not true. Stop lying.
Wait. Validate it, GM. What's his charisma?
You are lying to me, Orc.
Let's see. What is his? It's not gonna screw me. Your charisma's plus one.
It's above average for an orc.
You don't
Okay.
believe him.
Yeah. How is that gonna save your life?
Did you find a way to love me?
Kill it.
Why would we do that? It's an orc. Also, if we let him go, how would that ever happen?
Well, I can't guarantee anything. This one is very bloodthirsty. But maybe if you tell him something he would like to hear, he might consider letting you live.
I feel like I'm suddenly the bloodthirsty one.
You are.
Yeah, it comes and goes.
I've told you
Yes.
all that I know.
Hmm.
I have nothing left to tell you.
Then you have no use.
I still say we take him down.
Yeah, we should take him to town, see what
Yeah.
we could get out of him more.
Knock him out again.
Bonk.
Because that's kind of what I was going for originally, but then Dree was like, I'm going to smash the fuck out of these.
I killed the other. That was always the plan, is to kill the other one. We don't have room for two.
Well, you got 4 chests, not 5.
Besides, what's the other one gonna know that this one doesn't know?
Cart carries like 2,000 pounds. We don't got enough room.
Orcs are a couple 100 pounds apiece. They're heavy. We got a shit ton of gold to carry back.
Look at here, who's the orc expert all of a sudden.
Where the fuck is
Barbarian.
people? Huh? How am I an orc expert? People weigh a lot. Orcs are bigger than people, therefore orcs weigh more.
Maybe.
Try to refute my logic, I dare you.
Dude, okay.
They've
GM, how
been
big
at
is
it
the
for a
orc?
while. I'm gonna walk back over to the
Hey,
group.
here, let's load it up. Let's go. We got him.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I kind of got lost. What was the discussion?
He was
what-
questioning
what
how
was
I knew things about orcs, and I'm like, people weigh a lot. Orcs are bigger than people, therefore they weigh more than people.
The shaman's not very big.
What did he
I meant the
say?
other orc, not the shaman.
If you, well, this one's dead.
Exactly, so I don't need to carry it anymore. Weight
Yeah.
saved.
So what did we find out, and what happened to that one? Pointing at the one with the crest there.
He fell.
I'm just gonna wave.
He fell down some stairs.
He was the thing to get the other one talking.
Wasn't he already talking?
I mean, he told us a bit more.
Maybe not.
Can we just take them back to the town watch?
Yes, let's take this one. Go. I pulled the donkey around. I pulled the ears, honked them around.
Oh my God.
Ready to go.
Yo, you don't want to know what I pictured there.
Oh, I'm scared. Why do you say it? Now we know.
Yeah. What are you all waiting for? Let's go. So I start riding along. Work in hand. No, wait, are we
Pork in hand?
Orc.
are we making him
Also-
walk behind the cart with the rope? or
Also,
we-
Put him
I
in the
could be
car.
wrong, but isn't it a goblin shaman?
No, it's an orc.
No,
Was
it's
it
an
an
orc
orc?
shaman.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Sorry, I got confused.
I called it a shaman for a second, or a goblin, because there was a discussion.
Yeah.
about
And then I
goblins.
called it out.
Okay. That would be why I was confused.
Let me do some math real quick.
Okay, so we got everything loaded up, right?
Damn, we have like 230 pounds just of coins.
Mm-hmm.
Time to go to Coinstar.
700 copper pieces.
Evil.
Pour it all in at once, the Coinstar just breaks.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I'm sure you could find somebody who to convert all of that into gold pieces for you. Just ease.
I mean, there's a town with 2,500 people, and I'm
You-
pretty sure it'll be
You heard
fine.
the GM, it would be easy.
Yeah, he did say that too.
Yeah, yeah.
We're gonna
Just like
pay
finding a
some
holy
top-
avenger, baby.
Hackmaster plus 10, here we come.
Alright, so we're on our way back to town.
If y'all would like.
Yes. Let us finish her.
How far away was the clearing to the east?
It was, probably a couple hours walk.
Hmm.
Yeah, we don't need to go there with all this stuff and that guy tied up behind us.
I was just curious if it was going to be like 100 yards down the road.
No, it was a couple hours walk. I figured like some through some forest and some wood and stuff like that. I want to go get a drink, so let's take a 5-minute bio break and stuff like that.
Okey-dokey.
It's a good solid halfway through the night.
Halfway
What? Okay, so we're going 5 hours tonight. Got it.
That was an hour and a half.
No, that was
We're-
2.5.
Oh wait, whoa! I'm sorry. I looked at my clock, and my clock is on Central Time, but we started. at 8.
it's 10:30 already.
I mean, I'm good to go.
I'm
on.
sorry. I'm on Central, but I go Eastern because you Eastern people.
It's the best time zone.
Racist.
Don't worry, I'm there with you in the central time.
No one cares about your
Just
central
don't tell.
time.
I did not realize we've been playing for 2.5 hours. By the way, that did not
Welcome to
seem like
D&D.
2.5 hours. And again, y'all.
I think we just pushed through the break. Did get the
I
last
need a
30
drink and stand up. All right.
Alright, drink and stand up.
D&D, where a 3-hour walk takes 3 minutes and a 3-minute battle takes 3 hours.
Pretty much, yes. And then interrogating an orc is forever.
You
Yep.
hit the nail on the head, but
Nice.
critical fail. You missed.
You break your
That's your
hammer and need to
thumb.
go to town to buy a new one.
You smash your thumb and break your hammer at the same time. You can no longer use weapons or repair anything.
Well, shit.
The life-changing event. Your duck life insurance doesn't cover this.
What? Oh, Christ.
Short-term disability.
Is it insurance for dire ducks?
Wait. Barbarian, what do you speak of, dire duck?
Quack.
Wait, are we going back to that town we just came from?
Yep.
We're going back to the one where we were talking to the guards and shit in, I presume.
So, was it, how many days away was it?
Couple.
Okay,
Week.
so I'm going to go ahead and hit a long rest.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of assume that's going to happen when we go to sleep.
Why not? I just want to make sure.
Also, keep in mind we need to lock that orc in a chest whenever we go to bed.
I'm sure. there won't
Rattle,
be
rattle, rattle.
squeeze.
Do we
Lock
gotta
him in the
feed it?
chest and then tie the chest up too.
And then bury it.
It's very freaking.
Nah, let's not go that far yet.
We didn't even ask him.
Yeah.
We didn't ask him if his staff done anything cool.
Shit, that's what I meant to add, fuck.
Well,
Hey, we still
oh
got
well.
him. We still got him. Have
Still
the
I
ranger
forgot.
whisper it through the keyhole on the chest. Hey,
He's at least still alive since, you know.
Yeah.
For now.
hey, this your. Hey, Tell me. No. Come on, tell me. No.
What?
You're arguing with the orc and the boys in the chest. You're like, come on, did you stab anything cool? You're like, no, don't tell him.
I'm not talking to. I don't know how to speak to the orc.
This is
Probably in
this,
common.
Yeah.
I thought he was doing it in Orcish though. I don't know
Did
Orcish.
anybody try talking to him? in
I'm not smart enough to figure that out.
common? Oh, please.
I mean, I probably am, but I don't want to try. It's funnier this way.
okay.
Nobody
knock on-
tried to talk to the orc in common.
Okay,
Yeah.
I knock on the chest and I say, "Hey, orc, do you understand what I'm saying?" These sweet, sweet whispers.
He's not in the
Nod your
chest
head.
when we're riding during the day. He's got to have some free
Nod your
time.
head if you can understand me.
Write
Do
it on
not-
the wall how many
Were you
people there
ready?
are.
With your own
What?
blood.
One knock is yes, two knocks is no.
Oh my
He
god.
knocks 3 times.
Fuck, he
So
understood
maybe.
something. He understood something. He's knocking.
That's a good point.
Mhm.
See if we can get through to him.
Double J, you should tell him a story of what you did to his one sleeping friend.
Or not.
Story.
You're trying to get him to cooperate and you want to just keep freaking him out?
Story all about how my life got flipped upside down. I'd like to take a minute, just sit right here, tell you all about a story how I became the prince.
So as soon as you're right
Amaro.
wrong, Finn Manter is standing back there telling him the great story of the Dire Weaver and about how he single-handedly conquered it.
Because it was only one.
Truly a fate worse than death.
Oh wait, I want to fiddle with this flute that
It's
I
like we're
found.
gonna open the chest one day and we'll just find the orc slit its own throat after listening to Double J for a day.
I want to
Strangled itself with its own ropes.
Pretty much, yeah.
I want to get the mage to look at this flute mouthpiece that I found, see if there's something special with it during the ride.
Oh yeah, is the chainmail the chainmail we found, is that lighter than normal?
What?
What?
Did you say wider or lighter?
Are you planning on gaining some
Lighter.
Oh, is it not as heavy? It seems to be about as heavy. It doesn't seem to be any lighter. You don't think?
Not,
you think
not
it
even
looks like
back
a
in
regular
town
piece
and
of
people are trying to divvy shit up.
Davian, I
Well,
just got a flute
we've
mouth.
got like a week of travel, so
But I mean, something could happen that week. We could find more.
Let's go ahead and divvy up that we got, so we don't have to divvy up near
Okay,
future.
fair enough.
If y'all would like to sit there and have a discussion on what y'all want to do with the loot and how y'all want to divide up, y'all
Dibs
are
on
free
them all.
to do so. I'm eating ice cream, so
What kind?
That's not a drink.
I'm calling dibs on the mouthpiece of the flute.
I don't think
It's on
anyone will argue.
chainmail.
I'm
Does
pretty
it-
sure you've already licked it, so
I've already been mouthing all over it. I've been freaking.
he's been playing with it. It's like it's mine now.
You didn't roll
Yes.
performance once today.
I did just now. I mean, when I was telling the story to the.
Oh, that's right. I wasn't paying attention.
Who said the chainmail?
Anoni.
I did.
I feel like he's gonna have to fight for that with the paladin.
What's that?
Some kind of potentially magical chainmail armor.
I have to imagine he wants a battle axe, though.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
it's
got
like I
some-
figured those were the two that would be a toss up for you two.
Yeah. I guess it's pretty obvious I'll take the bow.
It's almost like I called it.
Yeah.
it's not like it was very difficult to guess a lot.
It really wasn't. That was pretty much all of our weapons and then armor for other people.
Yeah.
And then an amulet for the mage because mages get shit. Well, I
You
mean,
don't
it's
know
like that.
that medallion might be the most important thing in that.
Oh, I'm not saying that, but I mean, like mages really don't use magical weapons that much. They don't really use the magical armor. Theirs is much more like magical trinkets, is what they're after.
Well, instead of armor, they're going for robes,
I know.
and instead of weapons, they're usually going for things like rods and wands.
Yeah.
They still have stuff they're going for.
No, I know, but I meant like there isn't nearly as much of those as there is like magical weapons and shit. So they tend to go more for like the trinkets.
Yeah, okay. Compare how many different wands there are to how many different one swords there are.
I mean, anybody can use a wand.
No, they can't.
And to be fair, y'all found a wand. Somebody found a wand.
The dwarf did.
Yeah, I threw that in with the gold, though.
So
It's somewhere in all the loot.
Yeah, we're all divvying it up here, so. What about the staff? Who's taking the staff?
Well, I'm currently carrying it.
Yeah, do you feel like it's magical?
What gave it away? The glowing eyes from the skull?
Is it pulsating?
Those are just Christmas lights. It's an illusion.
What is
Parlor trick.
Christmas? Is that the day that Chris must do anything you say? I love that day.
Yep, nailed it.
Are there any gems set in that medallion? If so, what sort?
It's not gemmed. It's carved. So it's got a carving of like 7 faces on it.
7 faces?
Like 7 different people. Like their heads are kind of carved into it.
Do we recognize any of them?
Not really.
Are they good quality or are they like kid drawing?
They're exceptionally good quality.
Can we tell if it's origin? If it's like, is it? Did we say it was religious last time or anything like that?
You didn't get a religious feeling from it when y'all checked it last time.
And we confirmed, just to confirm, we don't recognize any of them like a prominent figure. Or anything.
No. You think you would have to take it to somebody or find some way of identifying it, or maybe somebody would know before you could kind of get any kind of idea of what it might be. I'm going to keep going. I'm just waiting for you all to.
I'm trying to think.
Don't try too hard.
Don't hurt yourself.
It's hurting.
I just think we should get shit identified before we start doing for the extra magic shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to get this flute mouthpiece. I want to know if it's magical at all. First off, secondly, what is it?
Well, you're a bard. You can make an Arcana check. You can cast magic.
I can do Arcana check.
You can tell if it's got any kind of magical form. Like,
Well,
any
my
kind of magic-
Arcana is shit. I want to hand it to the elf.
I thought he determined it was magic. It's just we don't know what the magic is.
Mage, do Arcana check on this. Double check for me.
What's an Arcana check?
Damn it, Paladin.
The better question would be:
Oh, then you know exactly what it is.
you get the sense that there are some magical properties to that mouthpiece.
Yeah, it
It's
seems
not
like
a
it's garbage.
basic mouthpiece.
Can he tell if is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I'm pretty sure if you start using it, it's going to be a bad thing.
Is it like does he think it's cursed or does he think it's like just?
Yes, you are cursing us all daily. I don't know. It seems special.
I'm gonna turn to the
A
priest we have
special
with us.
Kind of wood or something, and that.
Yeah, wait, priest. What can
No,
you
no, no,
do?
no. I'm just
Damn it.
asking him, does he know people who identify things?
Fucking show him the medallion.
I don't know specifically. Let me think.
Marxo,
Yes.
do you want me to roll for each item individually, or over 7 days would that one roll be enough to get a feel for what?
You
might
get
be
the impression that
magical
all
and
the
what's
items are
not?
magical.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I thought we knew that already.
I
We
think y'all
assumed it.
did
Yeah.
once, but
Well, no, it's like I thought we checked before when we first found him. It just
I just want to know if that's
I
like
don't-
bad magic or good magic.
we don't know until we get it identified.
I don't have any spells to tell you that.
the priest is kind of sitting there. He's thinking. He's thinking.
Good.
Telk might know.
Who? Spell it.
What?
Did you say elk?
Telk.
Telk. Telk.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. No
It's like-
Spanish.
I'm sitting here, I'm like he's sitting there thinking. You just scream at him, spell it. He just like almost jumps out of the cart.
Will you stop scaring our visitor? Jesus.
I'm sorry. It's a habit. Or escort.
Escortee.
Escort.
He goes, if somebody would know, Telk would know. He's an old wizard
Ooh.
who lives in a small house in Thorpe's. he doesn't get many visitors, and he's not the happiest of men. But
Huh. The barbarian.
if somebody would know, he would know.
Okay. Thank you for this
Does he
information.
Thorpe?
That's
Wait,
another
wait,
town.
Does he have a fee?
Oh my
What's
god.
it cost?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, we ain't got. I mean, we literally have nothing else going on now. I don't know.
We
know
could
what?
get back to town.
Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, hasten the
I'll
donkey.
remind you that we
He's
just
in the
saved,
donkey.
we just saved this good priest's life, and I'm sure his friend will be happy to do this small service for us.
He didn't say he was a friend. He just said it was an old wizard.
Same difference.
Hey, Elk, are you friends with this wizard?
Oh my god.
Why are you calling it elk?
That's his name. He just said
It's
his
the
name
other
was
wizard's
Elk.
name.
The other wizard. What wizard?
Oh my god.
Thorpe. Damn, you
That
guys.
Mills?
Are you? Oh, we're confusing.
We really should have just chained the bard up in the basement and left him there.
Let's go. Ride, donkey. Have we made it back to town yet?
Are we there
Well,
yet? Are we there yet? You get to town and suddenly the town is gone and there's nothing but dragons.
Well.
you get there and Tiamat has arisen.
Well,
You,
Turns out Tiamat was actually SKS's guy
Well,
misleading the whole time.
All hell our new dragon overlord.
Pretty much.
worst things have happened. You all managed to ride back into town. Yes, you'll have arrived back in town. Assuming there is anything else on the road you all wish to do, since y'all were dividing up the loot and so on and so forth.
No, but I'm hitting the long rest button.
Yeah. Well, wouldn't we have long rested on our way back? Because it took us multiple days out.
Yeah, I mean, y'all stopped and took naps and stuff like that, so you got a long rest. So you all have arrived back in town.
Whoops.
back in the town.
Ah, you attacked the priest.
Smash house.
He couldn't help it. He had to kill the orc.
The house
No.
dodges.
I attacked the tavern so I can claim it again. Obviously.
God damn. Here we go.
I'm gonna attempt to find a place to identify some shit. Actually, I should probably
First, I
drop the
feel
orc off
like-
first.
I feel like we should see to it that the priest is
Returned.
content with where he is being left and whatnot, and
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
see if,
so what?
see if he needs anything from us before we leave him.
Okay, so while you and him do that, me and the barbarian will take the orc to the
Yes.
guard camp.
I'm just gonna carry the. How heavy is he in the chest?
You would need 2 people.
Okay, Fane, help me carry this chest to the guard post.
Yes, barbarian. I will more than gladly help you.
So, what do we want to resolve first?
A good question. What do y'all want to do?
Priest first or Godwin or orc first?
Get rid of the.
The anticipation's killing me.
Cut off. I don't know
We
why.
should get rid of the hazard first.
Sure,
so
let's
the
get rid
orc.
of the orc.
Take the orc. Okay, so we're tromping along through there. We stumbling a couple of times, you know.
Walking.
Yeah,
into-
You drop the chest one time. You hear the orc scream. People kind of get a little. People start kind of getting nervous and looking at what's going on.
Okay, so are we inside the guard tower or are we outside of it?
You all can walk inside.
I'm gonna walk
All
inside.
right, so we're gonna leave the chest right
No,
here.
no, we're bringing it with us.
Oh, okay. Damn steps.
I'm gonna carry it inside and ask the secretary if we can speak to the captain.
So as you're packing it, the bard drops it, like and you hear the orc. You hear the orc hit the top as he bounces and scream,
Should've
and you
knocked
see
him
people
across
actually
the
looking at their windows at what's going on.
They'll be fine.
It's fine.
Nothing to see here, folks.
It's okay. We there's
We caught a
bad
mimic.
thing in here.
We
Yes,
caught a
yeah.
mimic.
We're the good people. They're the bad people, clearly.
Exactly. We're taking it in here.
Well, of course we are, because if we just like lead an orc along the street, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is that?"
So are you all still covered in blood and gore?
I mean, I never was.
Maybe.
I think like 2 people got splashed with it.
Him and SKS.
I'm assuming you'll have cleaned at some point because it was
Yeah.
going to smell pretty bad for that long walk back.
There's a creek right next to the city.
I assumed y'all stopped at some point and washed.
So yeah, we're going inside the guard post with the chest.
All right, so you walk inside and you see the secretary.
Hi, can we speak to the captain, please?
What is your business with the captain?
We found orcs.
He's very to the point. That's why I like this.
She kind of looks back and goes, "What?"
Yeah, we solved the issue of the quiet watchtower. Can we speak to the captain, please?
Sure, he's upstairs.
Do you want to just go up, or is he gonna come down?
I mean, I would prefer if you would have him come down here because the chest is very, very fucking heavy.
So you kick. So
What?
Sock walks up and kicks
Don't
the,
kick the chest.
and you hear the orc kind of haul, and the girl kind of jumps back and just.
Will you stop ruining
I
the
will
surprise?
I will get the captain.
Okay, 7 wins.
So you see the girl kind of scurry upstairs, and you see her come down, and you see the captain come down behind her, and he goes, you have returned.
We brought you a
The
present.
other day.
Yes, we brought you a
A
present.
present?
Shh! I
Yes.
opened the chest.
Magic trick, haha.
Shut up, Bard. I got this.
The guard captain kind of sits there and goes, that's not the present I was expecting.
You see, the orcs attacked the tower, and this was one of them.
Oh, very good, very good.
You
He was
seem
like their
less
magic
dis-
man. We brought him to you in case, you could get any more information out of him that we could.
Yeah. Don't ungag him. He may be a little dare say magic, speaking that gibberish and making things float.
Very good, very good. Y'all are excellent. Guards, and you see him snap his fingers, and you see 2 guards come in. Yes, sir. Take that orc and put him in the barrack, or put him in the stockades.
Damn it, you gonna put him in a nice room? Let's see what it is.
Put him in the barracks. We're gonna recruit him. He can make up for John, who died yesterday.
Y'all were trying that earlier, so don't give me
That was
shit.
a joke. If I thought I could pull it off, I would have.
So you see them grished in, they grab him, and they're fighting. And you see the shaman kind of fight back. And you see him just kind of they're basically dragging him into the other room.
I mean, we have a chest you can use. It worked well for us.
For a small price.
Stop it.
Mm.
Shut up, it's government property. We can't sell it back to them.
Happens all the time, friend.
Very good. You'll have done exceptionally well. I will definitely send a report up to the kingdom.
Yeah,
Let them know of the great deed you have done.
There was like 25 orcs
Right.
in that tower.
But make sure you write Feigned Mancer at the very top of that. This is the Feigned Mancer and the Dire Beaver Ward.
You can go ahead and leave that part off.
Oh, that's the name of the group.
It's really not.
Fane Mancer of the Dire Beaver Wars.
The Dire Beaver Ward. WARDS, not like my friend Elk here. He don't spell things.
I'm gonna have to veto that joke, sir. Feel like we could have a better name than that.
All right, Barbarian. What is the name? Then?
Now is
What-
not the time for this discussion.
Then what the fuck is he going to write down?
Literally, I couldn't think of a name as a better name than that.
There's a party name. Literally, I couldn't think of a name.
All right.
How about we
do
just call
this?
ourselves the party?
Make checks payable to the party.
Which
We-
party?
We literally
just
we
the
have
party.
to have we have to have a fucking name at this point if they're going to write a recommendation about it.
That's the name, the party.
So we need to take a vote right now. What do we
Oh my
want?
god.
You mean right now while the party's split?
I know, right?
I mean, who all is here with us? It's me.
Are we doing this out of character or in character? Confused.
I would like to know out of character. I got lost.
Yeah.
I thought you all went.
Could we maybe
No, we said we
finish
split up.
the-
Some were taking the priest back, some were taking the orc over.
And then somebody said we should get rid of the orc first.
Yeah. No, I was
Uh-huh.
asking which one you wanted us to resolve first. So we said resolve the orc first.
So it was me, the barbarian, and the rogue. So me, Sock, and Reaver. Who else came with?
I think that's
I'm
it.
just gonna say I went.
Okay, then he came with.
So I never caught your names the first time. So who are all of you?
I am Beheshter.
And I will mention you by name.
Okay, so you have Beheshter, you have Luther, you have Eladar, you have
Fane Manson. Nice to meet you.
that, you have Felicia, and you have Lorelith?
Yep.
Did I miss anything? Oh, and Iacopa.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and you see him take out a note and he writes it all down. And he goes, I will most certainly send the recommendation up to the kingdom.
Thank you.
They will know of your good deed that you have done and how great you have performed for the kingdom.
So, if all those guards are dead, does that mean they're gonna need someone new to watch the tower?
Did you just volunteer to be a watchman?
I volunteered to be a caretaker.
A watch.
Yeah, those are the watchmen.
I'm not gonna watch. I'm just gonna take care of the tower.
Uh-huh.
A tower that's falling into the side of the hill.
There's a lot of insurance claims going to be put on that tower.
The captain will ask you, how exactly did the orcs were the orcs able to overrun the tower? It was staffed by good men.
Well,
Top men.
first off, there was like double the orcs that there were people. Second off, apparently they made some kind of landslide happen that hit the side of the tower.
Oh, barbarian! Tell him about the dark cloaked figure that helped.
Shh. Not
Well,
yet.
Sorry.
You just ruined the climax.
So yeah, they made a landslide, and then I don't know how exactly it happened. I just know they made that happen. I'm sure that that orc would know.
Interesting.
Yes,
Most certainly have to investigate.
that is why we brought you back a prisoner.
And I am most grateful for the prisoner. Is there anything else I may help you with today?
Who can I see to about turning in these orc tongues?
Orc tongues, sir?
That points to the bounty board.
Yes, you can speak to the local magistrate. He is down
Thank
at
you.
the office at the end of the road.
Thank you all.
You're most welcome. Is there anything else?
That's it for me.
Sorry. That's all for me too. So.
And then what was the
Same.
rest of the party doing?
Taking the priest
Taking-
somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Just pretty much making sure that the priest was in good condition, that he was okay with where he was being left, that if there's anything we could do to help him along his way, whatnot.
What? The priest will look at you and goes, well, I could use a lift to Thad's, but to Thorb's, but
How far away is that?
beyond
Which direction is that?
that is to the north.
Didn't we just come from the north?
It's across the hills.
Oh. Well, did the orcs come down from the north?
They
In
come from the east.
theory.
Okay, they came from the east. Shit.
They came from east of the tower. The watchtower that you are at was to the north of the city you're in, and Thorb's is on the other side in the kingdom.
So
in the next
Watchtower
kingdom.
is like here, and okay, so Thorb's is like over here.
It's more about
Okay, hold on.
it's more about there.
Let me mark that shit right down.
Again, I gotta get a better map. I'm just being lazy and not having the time to do
know.
it right now.
What is that marker?
That's Thorbs.
That's nowhere near close to where the ping was.
That's where I saw the ping.
No, the ping is up here.
Here.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm not paying. Ah, shit.
I
got
will get a
distracted.
better map. I promise.
Okay,
I will probably do
that's
that after
better.
the session.
Well, I'm not sure where exactly we're heading now, but I suppose if
Done.
we're heading that direction, it wouldn't hurt if you wanted to come with us.
Well, I figure my journey is. I may make it another time. It seems. Lynn will stay. The temple will not leave, and High Priest Lovell is a young man. He should be there for many, many years. I will make the pilgrimage another time. So I suspect Thorbs is. I should return.
Well, we just said we'll take you if you want to go.
If you all are heading that way, I don't want to imposition you if you are not, or make you feel as you are obligated to go such direction. But if you are, I would greatly appreciate the ride.
I mean, I have this whole kind of thing. I need to find out loot. So really need to talk to your.
So,
Also, while they're doing that, I'm gonna try to find someone who can identify things in the city.
among the players, our current other quests markers are in
Yeah.
Matero or whatever in NoHo.
I think, yeah, wasn't my character's the person I gotta find is in NoHo or something like that? I don't remember.
I know how to solve this.
You Xeros, you were informed that your character, that the person you wish to speak with, was supposedly supposed to be in NoHo. The chapel that would study curses is in NoHo.
There, now we know.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Mataril, Anoni's character, was on his way there to investigate some. His friend had informed him of some odd doings, and most of the businesses that he had done business with had all of a sudden vanished, have been boarded up and gone. And so he was headed that direction. You all have heard some interesting things going on there. You all have just cleared the watchtower.
So if everyone's gone in the town, that means we could have a whole town to ourselves.
That's not how that works.
The town is not empty.
Yes.
Just a lot of the shops are gone.
So we give it more time until it becomes empty, then it can be ours.
They packed up and left. There's nothing there.
Yeah, but there's real estate.
It's free real estate.
Also, I'm kidding. I'm not actually being serious.
Yeah, but I like to point. This is the same person who, at the beginning of the sessions, wanted to take over the broken down Moat Fort.
And
there's a trend going.
Is there a problem with character wanting to own property in his
take over
life?
the tower.
I didn't say I want to take over the tower. I just offered to help watch it.
Yeah, you wouldn't sign up to be a watchman for the
Now
rest
remember,
of the
he's good, everybody. He's
I'm
good.
neutral.
Yeah. Okay.
It could go either way.
Exactly.
Well, what does
You ask
everybody...
around a little bit as far as like somebody who could probably provide some information on that on the items, but nobody seems to has any idea who could potentially help. They don't seem to kind of have anybody who's kind of experienced in kind of magical.
There's no mages in the town of 2,500 people.
Man.
So, what does everybody think about where we should be heading next? Would we be heading north so that we could offer him passage, or?
I'm kind of thinking, say, head north so we can question the priest there, what they know about this hooded man or who he was representing potentially. Because I mean, the dwarf mentioned a hooded man capturing him in the first place, and now we have a hooded man sending orcs to capture a human tower.
Well,
I see a
honest,
trend
there are
here.
a lot of people in hoods.
Yeah, but
Just saying, don't get your hopes up too high over, it being the same person so far apart.
we don't. So it's like 2 weeks apart in the same geographical area.
I mean, but still, this is like he captures them and puts them down in the deep, dark, dank So I mean, we got a serial capture here. Serial killer.
I mean, there was a dude locked up in a basement, and then there was a man trapped down a hole. They seem pretty similar.
I vote north.
Yep,
I do
north.
vote north.
Fine.
Wherever you guys want to go.
All right, so you all wish to head north.
Yep.
So you all will start out at the beginning of next session.
Yay.
All right, can we go to the store beforehand? All right, buy stuff.
I mean, if y'all wish to kind of peruse this, you will have a week to kind of do what you want to do in this town.
Hot
I'm
damn
sure
week.
I'm sure this guy will be more than happy to wait a day or two if we have things that we need to do here before we leave.
I mean, to be fair, you found him emaciated locked up in a flooded basement.
Yeah, he needs some
And,
time to get food and recover and be strong.
If we do stick around, does he have any money?
I kind of assumed he didn't,
Did-
so I was
did
going to
the
offer
orcs
him
take
some.
Everything that he had, yeah, I'll offer to pay for his room and board.
Likewise.
until we leave.
The priest will go, I do not need room or board. I will head to the temple. They will be most kind there.
Well, if you do need anything, just let us know.
That.
I greatly appreciate everything you have done for me so far. I cannot thank you enough. When you wish to set out, come find me, and I will travel along with you.
Sounds good.
I guess I'm just gonna go restock on rope stuff.
Yeah.
Why? We untied the orc.
Obviously,
Did
we need
you-
more rope.
Last I checked, the guards took the orc in the
No,
rope.
not that orc, the other orc.
So we only have half our rope.
The one that he
Well-
bashed the skull in.
No. We have
It's still
150 foot of rope from the first orc, and then Zeros to use his rope on the other orc.
Yep.
So I need my rope.
Okay, well, I got my rope.
Okay.
To be
now
fair,
go.
y'all have been tying up a lot of orcs and people and things.
I was saying,
tied up
I'm
two.
gonna buy. I want to buy some extra rope and put it in the wagon.
I'm gonna buy. Okay, fine. I'll buy rope to replace Zeros' rope.
Thank you.
If y'all wish to do some shopping, make a
much is
list of
rope?
items you wish to buy. Put them
mean-
in the Discord channel this week. You all can think about it, and then I will get you with how much ever you wish to.
Then the golden question:
Huh?
Did we level up?
You all are successfully level 3.
Hot damn! Now to
Nice.
pick a goddamn path.
I do a
Wow.
celebratory backflip.
Oh boy. I too will do a celebratory back.
Roll acrobatics.
He did. He
Oh.
rolled good. Hey!
Oh my god!
Bastards.
I do a double backflip. Hot damn.
So you land head first, your neck snaps, and now your neck is severely sore.
Are you
as land
paralyzed?
Head first. Make a con check.
Oh lord.
A
Why'd I
con
say
saving throw.
anything? Why'd I say anything?
You're fine.
You're just slightly numb for the next few days.
Your neck is
The important
extremely
question
stiff.
is my God talking to me again?
Your god kind of chuckles and goes, I have never left you.
Yeah.
I have merely watched as you have walked the path for which I am grateful for.
I didn't leave you. I was just laughing.
Dude, I
too
was
hard to
busy.
respond.
He was grateful for that path. I'm kind of concerned because he didn't really do
I
it.
mean, your prayer was really bad.
I did not leave you. I let you journey on the path as you saw fit.
Interesting.
In the time that we were traveling back, since it got kind of loud with people, but I've had time to talk with the shaman Indian, try to figure out what the staff does, how it works.
Yeah. Basically, the staff is kind of just a conduit for his magical abilities.
Okay,
That's
this
what I
is- this
figured.
is arcane focus,
Yeah, so it's
basically.
useless.
or his nature focus, or whatever the case is.
The skull is a baby orc who has died
Shit.
due to magical exposure.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Is it like his
Wow.
little twin brother or
metal.
something?
Yeah. So it because of that, it focuses out his magical abilities.
Seriously, serious. That's metal as fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty much. It's like, now we have to keep it.
Why do you think he talked the way he did?
I wasn't paying attention. I thought he was just Emperor Palpatine.
He was evil.
Well, yeah, no shit, he's
They're
evil.
not
They're
good
orcs.
people.
They're
I
orcs.
would, whichever temple seems most appropriate, I would deliver it to them to have it destroyed properly.
You're not gonna keep it as a freaking symbol?
Okay.
Why
So
would
the
I-
temple takes it, and you see them immediately take it and go, "We will cleanse this and destroy it as our God wish."
Why exactly would I want to keep a dead baby orc skull staff around as a symbol?
So then we could have a metal as fuck party symbol?
No.
Be like, hey orcs, you wanna fuck with us? This is what's gonna happen to your children.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I will have
And
no-
you blame me. Wow.
He's
And we're the
neutral,
good guys.
everybody.
Yeah.
Just because you say something doesn't mean you do something. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
I mean,
Without fear of government intervention.
I mean, I came up with a baby orc head because I thought it would be extreme.
Yeah.
I did plan on you using it as a symbol for murdering the children of the orcs.
Your thing was like, it wasn't even like they experimented on the kid. It was just he died from exposure to magic, and it was sentimental, I'm guessing. So the dude took it as his focus, and
More of
then
a conduit.
it became pedicide.
I said if they fuck with us. I didn't say we were just gonna do it for no reason.
Yeah.
I mean, if they
Okay,
try to
so-
genocide the okay,
You
these
mean-
people
you
are
mean
trying
like
to
that-
genocide the humans,
You mean
and now
like
I'm getting
that
mad for
tied up-
wanting to do the same to them.
That tied up, captured, unconscious orc that was fighting you?
He was
That-
conscious.
That one? Oh, that makes it better.
Yeah.
He knew it was coming.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he was fucking with you real hard, wasn't he?
The threatening
God.
to.
I love this party. I really do.
100% fully cooperative. What do we do? Smashing the other orcs.
I'm
He didn't even fight us. And then he's like, we got more information out of him. Yes, and he thinks he's very fucking good looking.
And the
Yeah,
additional
man.
information was that he didn't have any more information.
yes, and we knew we were done.
Well, just in case.
I mean, yeah, always got to check, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well,
Sometimes you gotta shake the tree to see what falls out.
boom, got him.
I love this party. It's hysterically funny. I really did not actually realize we had been playing for 2.5 hours. And I said, let's go take a break for a minute.
Yeah.
I thought it was an hour and a half.
Yeah,
Nope.
you were like, oh, this is a good natural halfway point. It's like coming up on 11.
I was
know,
like,
got
are we
really
going for 5
worried when
hours
he
today?
said that. I was like,
I got excited. I was thinking we were gonna go long, maybe.
I was like, I might as well call into work now.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Wait, I'm off.
I
I'll
admire
see
your
you.
commitment there, SKS.
I'm gonna take a break and I'll be back in a little while.
He just needed an excuse to call into work. It wasn't because he wanted to keep playing.
That may also be true.
How much coinage did we get from the tower loot?
That's what I was waiting to ask about.
How
do we wanna divide it?
All that.
We have a grand
I-
total of 6,700 copper, 350 or 3,520 silver, and 1,290 gold.
Yep.
So how do we want to divide it?
In the gyms.
9 gems worth 50 gold apiece, and 5 gems worth 10 gold apiece.
That was what I
And
was
a
just gonna
magic
say.
and a magic wand.
Just do the same thing we did last time. Do the party cut and then split it between everybody.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. What do we want to do for the
Would there
party
be
cut?
anybody in town here that would buy the gems?
Yeah, you could probably sell those for gold.
What are the gems?
They're just like basic opals and stuff like that.
Basic bitch gems.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're not like rubies and sapphires. They're
I know-
more like a
yeah.
topaz or an opal.
I'm
Or,
just
They're-
asking because I
they're-
know like some gems can be spell components.
They aren't diamonds worth at least 50 gold.
no, they're not.
Holy shit.
So the Ugg boots and pumpkin spice of gems, pretty much.
Okay, so that'd be another 500 gold from just gems.
Mhm.
Add that in.
And am I safe to assume I could sell the moonstone that we got last time as well?
Sure.
It's more of asking the GM.
If you wish to sell the moonstone, yes, you can.
Okay. How much was it worth again?
5.
5.
It's a really basic common gym.
Mhm.
It's not even like a gym. It's more like a court. When you get into when you actually were to study, it'd be a court, but they look like it was a gym.
You should put it on a necklace and hang it on the donkey's neck.
Yes. It is your favorite donkey.
We should pimp our donkey out.
Yes, and the cart.
Pimp my
Just
donkey.
don't sell the gems, just attach them all to the cart.
Fane Mancer would be very happy. He'd write a song about it.
He would,
Oh my god.
but he's still just an orc fucker.
Has that been confirmed though?
Yes.
One
He didn't deny
time.
But he
It's
didn't.
just the one time.
So again, how do we want to divide party loot?
Oh my
I thought we
god.
agreed on this last time.
I don't
Or at
remember what it was like 3 weeks
I'm
ago.
not going to say that it was agreed upon, but a general consensus was reached.
I don't. This was like a month ago. I don't remember.
And then I was asked
25% to the party fund, the rest divided by everybody else.
I'm
Okay.
still questioning why we need such a large party fund.
It's not even that large. It's like 50 gold right now.
Because we're gonna buy a city eventually.
Wait, if 25% is going to the party loot, then your party loot is huge.
Like,
Yes.
It's at 50 gold right now.
And it's about to get over 100 gold more.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta do the math.
What is that needed for?
I don't fucking know. I thought we
do
were
it, we'll
saying
worry about
keep
it
it up
later.
to a res cost and then just don't worry about it after that.
It was a suggestion, but it was never. That was when I was asking, like, is there a hard limit on it? Are we going up to like such and such price, or like what
mean-
are we doing? And you said we're just gonna let it go indefinitely.
No, I was saying just do that, and then if it gets to a point where we think we need to reduce it, just split it out again.
By the way,
Yes.
it's fixing to increase by about 500.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Still not
See,
enough for a res.
It's getting 300 from the flat gold. It's getting another 60 from the silver, a bunch more from the copper, plus the gems. Yeah. Here's the thing. Y'all talking about res cost.
Yeah.
Who's gonna res you?
Well, not only that, but some
People in
like
towns.
resed.
You're assuming these towns have a lot of things in them.
Because
Hey,
they're
come on,
massive
there-
cities by D&D standards.
I'll point out, Reaver. There isn't even somebody here that can cast the level 1 spell Identify.
Yeah, I know. This was me operating off logic a couple weeks ago, and then I realized how shitty magic is in this world.
It's not that it's shitty; it's just not ubiquitous.
That's what I meant to say.
Doesn't someone pick up Identify at level 3?
Someone
I could,
can.
but I'm not going to.
I don't think the cleric can.
Nope, it's arcane, and I
Only
mean,
the bard
might-
and only the bard and the sorcerer.
you might convince the bard too, since he uses more like utility spells. But
What was it
It's
we were
limited.
saying last week we should talk him into doing, and then he instantly thought of it on his own?
I think it was taking Identify.
It was, yeah, I thought it was either that or knock. I wasn't sure.
I don't remember knock being mentioned.
He didn't take knock, so
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, he hasn't taken one since then. Also, I just realized I never turned the stream off. Shall we go ahead and do that since we're done? Alright, people.
yeah.
Thank you for watching.
I'm glad this week we didn't have to have somebody actually